elaboro, elaboro, elaboshel, ewato. Ojúmọ́ ire, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀, ojúmọ́ ìdùnnú àti àlàáfíà níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa. Àṣẹ̀làbọ̀rú, àṣẹ̀làbọ̀yè, àṣẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣẹ́ o. Grand rising to everybody as you join us. Ojúmọ́ ire o, ojúmọ́ ire, ojúmọ́ ire. Akínyẹmí Adérẹ̀mí, ojúmọ́ ire o. As you join, please let me know where you're streaming from and please keep tapping on your screen. Please keep tapping on your screen. Those of you on YouTube, on TikTok, please keep tapping on your screen. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́, nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa. A ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀rú, ẹ̀làbọ̀yè, ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣẹ́ o. As you join, let me know where you're joining from. Please keep tapping on your screen. Let me know where you're streaming from today. Ojúmọ́ ire o, ojúmọ́ ire o, ojúmọ́ ire o, ojúmọ́ ire o. Keep tapping on your screen. Let me know where you're streaming from today. Níbo lẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa lénìí? A ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀rú ẹ̀làbọ̀yè, a ṣe ogbó àtọyìn from Ibadan, láti ìlú Ìbàdàn, ẹ káàárọ̀. From Liverpool, good morning. Àbọ̀rú àbọ̀yè o. Please keep tapping on your screen. That's very, very important. Please keep tapping on your screen. Keep tapping on your screen. From the US, ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ̀yin ará ìlú òyìnbó, ojúmọ́ ire o. From Delta State, ojúmọ́ ire, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀. Welcome to another episode of Ashe for Today. On this program every morning, we delve into the Odrifa for each new day. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ifá ń kọ́ wa, kí ni odù ń kọ́ wa, kí ni Ifá ń kọ́ wa. That is what we learn every day. Mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀rú, mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀yè, mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣẹ́ o. Ogbó àtọyìn o. Nikki, ẹ káàárọ̀ o, ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o, ẹ ṣé o. Ojúmọ́ ire o. Please, let's keep tapping on our screen, keep liking, so that the other people that usually join us will be reminded. Mo ní kí Ifá ó bá ní ṣe, kí Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, kó bá wa ṣe. Àní kí Ifá ó bá ní ṣe, kí Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, kó bá wa ṣe. Ẹ̀làbọ̀rú, ẹ̀làbọ̀yè, ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣẹ́ o. A ṣe ogbó àtọyìn o níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa. Ojúmọ́ tún mọ́ lénìí, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀ ni, ojúmọ́ ìdùnnú, ojúmọ́ àlàáfíà, ojúmọ́ ìgbéga, ojúmọ́ àṣeyọrí lójúmọ́ tó mọ́ wa lénìí. Àwa ti fojú bodù, àríre. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó fojú bodù, a ò kú mọ́. A fojú bodù, àríre. Èmi ti fojú bodù, mo ríre. Mo fojú bodù, mo ríre. Mo fojú bodù, èmi ò kú mọ́. Mo fojú bodù, mo ríre. A tún ti wá fojú ba odù láàárọ̀ yìí. We have come to Ifá this morning. We have come to set our eyes on Odu. And that song says, anyone that sets their eyes on Odu will get ire, will get blessings and goodness. We have set our eyes on the Odu today, and blessing is ours. Our blessing is here now. Please keep tapping on your screen. It's very important at this time. Please keep tapping on your screen. Keep liking, keep sharing. This is how the algorithm will know that this content is useful content and it will push it out so that we can have as many people as we can. Auntie Ajoke, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́. This is Ashe for Today, and I'm your host, Iyanifa Awobankefa, popularly known as Iyanifa Ewa. And on this program, every morning, every weekday morning, we dive into what the Odrifa is telling us. The Odrifa is the voice of Olodumare, Ohun Olodumare. Olodumare is the divine and supreme being. We have come to ask again, what is the direction for today? Olodumare directs us into what is for our day through the Odrifa. Bá a dẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́, à ń mú ṣe. This is episode 24, meaning that for the last 24 days, we have been setting our eyes on Ifa. And I know that you can attest to the fact that there have been a lot of changes. Your knowledge is increasing. And as knowledge increases, you are able to apply it to your everyday life. They said knowledge is power. Knowledge gives you access to power. So everything we are doing right now is giving you access to the power that you need to find your blessings, to make your life a better quality of life. This is where it is. It is not in the prayer mountain and in the prayer valley and in the running up and down. No, it is in knowledge. Sometimes the answer to your prayers, sometimes the solution to that problem that you have lies in a simple instruction, something you are doing that you should stop, something you have not been paying attention to that you need to continue to do. That might just be all that you need, and Yodu will direct you there. Sometimes there is a decision that you are about to make, and if you make a mistake in that decision, as simple as going left instead of going right, it might alter the course of your life forever. And Yodu will be there to direct you on that decision. If I will be there to direct you on whether you want to take that decision or not. Èmi fojú bojú mo ríre, mo fojú bojú mo ríre, mo fojú bojú mi ò kú mọ́, mo fojú bojú mo ríre. Àwa fojú bojú aríre. Please keep tapping on your screen. TikTok, what's happening to you people láàárọ̀ yìí? Mo fojú bojú mo ríre, mo fojú bojú mo ríre, èmi fojú bojú n ò kú mọ́, mo fojú bojú mo ríre. Who was here yesterday and can remember the Odrifa we taught about yesterday? First of all, let me ask, how many of you have a book put aside somewhere where you write the Odrifa for each day? Or you are just listening to it, hoping that you will remember next year when you need it? Please, first of all, I need to know, how many of you write out the Odu for each day? Show me bite and Kosi. Because this is Ifa College. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ la wà yìí. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ Fa òun la wà yìí. You have a journal. Auntie Lande, it's even obvious that you have a journal. You don't even need to tell me. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mo dúpẹ́. Ifá gbè yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ti tẹjú mọ́ Fá yẹn, Ifá tẹjú mọ́ yín, Ifá wò yín níre láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire owó, ire ọlá, ire ọlà. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń wá nínú Fá, tẹ́ ẹ fi ń jí láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù wá báyìí, Elédùmarè á ṣe fún yín ní ìlọ́po láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. How many of you have journals? You have notebooks that you bring in every morning or while you are watching the replay? If you don't, this is a cue for you to get it. We are going to speak both Yoruba and English, so calm down. Ifa is in Yoruba, so I would only speak Yoruba and interpret in English, so just relax. If you have not gotten a notepad for this teaching, I beg of you, get one. Because the difference between today and tomorrow is that today you are listening, tomorrow you will have to recall. You will have to go over reading everything that you are being taught every day. Auntie Lande Adupe, she said the Odrifa for yesterday was Iwori Rete. Iwori Rete. Iwori Ohun Ọmọ Ìrẹtẹ̀. Òun ni Odrifa tá a dá lánàá. Kí ni Odrifa yẹn kọ́ wa? Ìwòrì Rẹ̀tẹ̀. What did that Odrifa teach us? Please keep tapping on your screen. My blessing is here now. Ashe, it is done. For those of you that were here yesterday, what was the take home? What did you learn from that Odu? What did Olodumare say to you? What blessing did you find? How did it make life better for you? I need 1, 2, 3, 4 people to respond, so that I know that I've not been wasting my time. If you are catching a replay, you should also respond in the comment section. So I will, because I'll go back and read it. Odri Iwori Rete was what we learned yesterday, episode 23. That was the Odu. What did that Odu say to you? I need to know if I come here every day to waste my time or not. Because trust me, me gon le ma sun báyìí. If you hear my voice now, you know that, woman it is sorrow, titi. So please, what did we learn? If nobody can tell me what they learned, we will close for today. Oh. It means that I will just tell you to go back and watch replay for yesterday. It means that you did not hear yesterday, so there's no need saying it today. because we are not here to count numbers. We are here to make sure that you are listening, you are learning, and you are making use of it in your everyday life. If you do not get something and let it stick with you, when you get into real life, how do you apply it? So please, Iworirete, kini nkota kolano, kila kolano, Iworirete speaks of Itefa, Eshe. You are not here yesterday. Okay, you can go to the YouTube channel, Iyanifaiwa TV, and catch a replay of yesterday's live streaming. You will see a replay there. Auntie Land, Auntie Ajoken said Iworirete speaks of Itefa, yes. So what did he say to you as a person? Please read the other comments on YouTube so I don't keep bending down. Okay. The person said, Iworirete, the old refer for yesterday said, whatever you do is coming back to you in multiple folds. Whether it is good, whether it is bad, it will come back to you multiple folds. Just know that. So as you go about your everyday life, remember that what you put out to the universe, to people, animals, places, strangers, even to yourself, just know that the universe has a ×2 multiplier effect and is going to return it back to you. So that should caution you from yesterday on choices that you make. Some of you will do things and you say, I don't care. The person that it affects, as long as it's not affecting me, is okay. Oh, it's affecting you. It's coming back to affect you ×2. ×2. That is what Odrifa Iworirete says. Aboro Aboye, I will rewatch. If I miss, I rewatch the videos. I love your teachings. Eshe Goni, thank you so much. Ifa She, Olodumare She. Then somebody also pointed out that the Odrifa for yesterday, Iworirete, it speaks of us following the instructions of Ifa, following your instructions in your Itefa. That Odu said you should go and do Itefa. If you have not done Itefa, Ejo, Moroyin, mo fi gbogbo nǹkan tó ń mí àti tí ò mí nínú ayé yín mo fi ròyìn pé ẹ lọ tẹfá. If you have not done Itefa, I beg you with all things that you hold dear in your life, go and do Itefa. And if you don't know what Itefa is, just send a message to the WhatsApp number that is now showing on your screen. Is there any other comments before we continue?
Everyone in this whole life know what their purpose is.
Okay, so you see, what was the blessing she picked up from there? That everybody is entitled to know their direction in life. Initiation is the way to improve your life. Everybody has to know it. You cannot be going through life not knowing your purpose and your plan and your direction, and you just go here. Oh, the government said they should do this today, that's what you will do. Oh, my father said I should do this tomorrow. Oh, this is what my wife likes, this is what my husband likes. Oh, this is my life now because of my children. No, you are first a human being. What is your own plan and purpose? That is what Odrifa Iworirete taught us. Eshegoni, I'm so grateful for the participation, and I'm grateful that it is making meaning to our personal lives. So it means that in another 1 year from now, I would expect that everybody that has been constant viewer of Ashe for today, the quality of their life would have improved. Last year, Idumari. As we always say it in Eseifa, they say, "Be ni won wa shenu rere ni awo nyifa." Ifeanyi Eledumare Oba, meaning that they came back to show gratitude to their awo. Their awo is their babalawo and their iyanifa, like somebody like me. They came back to show gratitude. Why? Because their life improved. So my hooray for you today is that with everything you are listening to about Ifa, you will come back like Ojo very soon to say, look what Ifa has done. See the improvement in my life. Everything I'm listening to, I'm appropriating it, and this is my life. I have come to say thank you. As you come to us to say, look what my life has become. See the improvement, see the blessing, see the greatness. I never even thought I could be here. And we in turn, we give our glory and our honor and our homage to Ifa and to Olodumare. Bó ṣe máa rí fẹ́mi àti yín nìyẹn o. That is
Àṣẹ.
what our experience will be. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. You're waking up every morning to attend Àṣẹ for today. Kò ní já sásán.
Àṣẹ.
You will not look back in 1 year and say, what did I even wake up for every morning? No, that will not be our portion. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Àṣẹ.
Ifá máa gbè wá,
Àṣẹ.
ìṣẹ̀ṣe máa gbè wá.
Àṣẹ.
Ifá favored people that were ahead of us. That is why, despite what religion and westernization tried, Ifá did not die, Ifá did not end. Despite the fact that it was not popular practice 50, 60, 100, 200 years ago, people kept on with it, orally passing it down to their children because it was making positive impact in their life. If it wasn't making positive impact in their life, everybody would have run to church or mosque, or at least sit down in their house. So because Ifa has stayed till now, because it is potent, it has the ability to do what it says it will do.
Yes.
It will do it in your own life. Olódùmarè á ṣe. Ifá is the GPS of life. Ifá ni a fi ni mọ̀nà ọmọ aráyé. Ifá fi ọ̀nà mọ̀ yín débi ire, débi
Àṣẹ.
ayọ̀,
Àṣẹ.
débi ìdùnnú, débi
Àṣẹ.
àlàáfíà.
Àṣẹ.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní ṣe lásán o.
Àṣẹ.
Àní faráyé, àní bá ọmọ aráyé, àní bá wọn fọwọ́ tì.
Àṣẹ.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní gbẹ́rù tiwálẹ̀ ká gbé tẹni ẹlẹ́ni.
Àṣẹ.
We will not live our own life and carry somebody else's own,
Àṣẹ.
because that's what some people are doing. The life they are living is for their husband, for their wife, for their children, for their boss at work, for their parents, for their family, for their fans, it's for everybody aside from themselves. Wọ́n ti gbẹ́rù tí wọ́n lẹ̀, wọ́n ti fa tẹni ẹlẹ́ni sórí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. May that not be our portion. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, which is why we say, do your itefa, find out what your own purpose and reason for being on this earth is, and what you are supposed to be doing part-time, so that every other person that comes into your life, they just align with your purpose. You are not losing yourself just to become somebody else to some other people. Yes, it's great that we have this wonderful relationship, but they must align. It must, first of all, it's like you are a bus driver, and there are passengers, other passengers in the car. We didn't know each other until we entered into the car. But do you know what we have in common? We are on the same journey. We are going towards the same direction. If they stop a bus and you see your friend in the bus and you are going to Texas and your friend is going to New York, or you are going to Kumasi, your friend is going to Accra, you are going to Abuja, your friend is going to Calabar, will you say, because my friend is on that flight, because my friend bought that ticket, because my friend is in that car, let me just tag along? No. If you are tagging along with other people, it means you don't have anywhere you are going. So this is the reason Odrifa is EMD. Your Itefa is important, to know your Odu. So you are not just tagging along with other people in life. You tag along with your husband. Your husband says, this is what we want to do. Because of my family, I will do it. No, you are first a human being that had direction of where you are going. So that husband, your plan and your husband's plan, there must be a meeting point that both of you help each other to fulfill your individual plans. Yes, you have children, you have responsibility to your children, but your children are not coming to replace your plan and your purpose in life. So you will find a way to parent them alongside fulfilling your own purpose in life. So láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, mo ṣe wúre fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, ní báráyé fọwọ́ tì.
Àṣẹ.
If you know what that ìwúre means, you will wake up every day and look at yourself in the mirror and say it to yourself every day. Mi ò ní bá aráyé fọwọ́ tì. I will, meaning that I will not come into this life to help other people push their way to success. Like you are driving on the highway and then you see somebody whose car is doing, you now park your own car. You are now helping him push his car. The car now starts, his car is gone. You are still standing by the road looking for somebody else that their car has stopped, forgetting that you have a car there and you are on a journey. Yes, you can stop and help people. But the moment you do, enter into your car and remember where your own GPS is taking you to. Some people are just on the side road of life, convincing themselves that they are good people, helping other people to push their car. Those people, when you push their car, are they not going to continue their own journey? They are continuing on their own journey. You are there looking for the next person's car to push so that the world can say, ah, you're a good wife, ah, you're a good husband, you're a good mother, you're a good sister, you're a good brother. What of you're a good person to your own self? Where is yourself in this whole story? So Lashe Edumare, just like Iworirete says, you will find your own purpose.
Ashe.
You will stay with it.
Ashe.
You will fulfill it. Oh, ní
Ashe.
báráyé fọwọ́ tì í.
Ashe.
Oh, ní báráyé fọwọ́ tì í.
Ashe.
Ìwúre àwọn àgbà ni o. Tẹ́ bá mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ẹ jókòó síra yín lójoojúmọ́ ẹ máa ṣèwúre pé mi ì ní báráyé fọwọ́ tì í, mi ì ní bọ́kọ tì í, mi ò ní bọ́mọ tì í, àjìjọ máa tì í ni. We will do it together. I'm not here to live for somebody. I was first a human being before I met them. Is that okay? For those of you that are on the subscription program, the TikTok subscription program, there are notifications here saying some people will soon lose their subscription benefit. Don't lose your subscription benefit. New videos will be uploaded this month. Make sure you renew your subscription. Excuse me, as we are learning the Odrifa and the Iwure day by day. If you have questions about finding your own purpose in life and knowing what to do with your life, so that ni báráyé fọwọ́ tì, so that you will not just come to this earth and be pushing the car of other people to success while you don't know the direction that you are going, send a message via the WhatsApp number that is now showing on your screen. If you are catching a replay on YouTube, the WhatsApp number will be in the description box of this video. So it's good that we learned something yesterday and we can remind ourselves again. Kífá ó bá ní ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, kó bá ní ṣe. Keep tapping on your screen. Kífá ó bá ní ṣe, kí Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, kó bá ní ṣe. Please, I am Adams. Can you tell me something about my life? Your name is Adams. That's something I can tell you about your life. And you're a man. Is there any other thing you want to know aside from that? Please, you people should stop doing this. Send a message via WhatsApp. You want me to be telling you about your life in the presence of strangers, and you feel comfortable with that. I should now be telling you, your father is a witch, your mother is a wizard. You are going to succeed, but you are a fornicator. Your girlfriend is the one that is doing you. Your grandmother is the one that is behind your failure. The president wants to see you tomorrow. Is that what you want me to be saying about you on the live streaming? Let's make this thing make sense. You understand? We are intelligent people. Let's act as such. This is a personal thing about your life. So all you are going to ask is, how can I contact you, ma, so that I can talk to you about my life? No, see, it's not about me. Listen, it's not about me. It's about you. Think about it. Do you want somebody dissecting your life in a public place? That doesn't have any, even if you come on a live streaming and somebody is saying, drop your name, let me do a consultation for you and tell you about your life, you should not do it. Let's understand that there are certain things. It's like you are going to a doctor to read your medical report, then you now go on a live stream. Doctor, please read my medical report for me in the presence of millions of people on a video that will be recorded. No. Let's put some more value on our lives. So even if people ask you to do certain things, you will tell, no, I can't do that. If you want to tell me about my life, please, can you come here separately and tell me by myself? You understand? It shows how much we value our life and how much we are taking responsibility and accountability for our spiritual life. We should make it a part of us. It's not about the person that you meet. It's about you. If somebody says, sorry, please, I want to pee. Then the person says, remove your clothes and pee here in the public place. You won't do it because you are protecting yourself. Because certain things are called private, which includes revealing things about your life. You understand? It's not offense. I'm not taking any offense. I'm just explaining to you so that as you move on in the course of life, you know how to protect this thing. You understand? So you know how to protect it. Someone says, if you have done Ishefa from one hour and you're about to do Itefa with another hour, yes, I usually say, find out from Ifa, ask Ifa. so that you are not taking a decision based on your own impulse or based on somebody else's advice. Ask Ifa. You have your reasons why you want to go and do Itefa somewhere. So make an Idafa to it. Ask Ifa. This was the hour I was using before, but for so reason, I want to change. Ifa, is it okay for me? Ifa will guide you. You understand? Ultimate response is always from Ifa. So let's make that oh, you love my background. Sure. Inú ilé àṣẹ la wà, àbọ̀rọ̀ àbọ̀yè o, Ifá gbè wá o. So let's move into the Odu Ifa for today. Please send the WhatsApp number so that that person, the Adams person, can send the message. Mr. Adams, the WhatsApp number is showing on the screen now. Please send the message. And to any other person that also wants to know about their life, please send the message. And Mr. Adams, if my response offended you, it was not meant to offend you. It was meant to explain things to you so that you understand. If I tell you I don't do it, you will not know the reason I don't do it. It's not because I don't want to do it. It's because it is not best practice for you. And for every other person that will be watching the replay of this live streaming, let's be cautious of the things that we put out about ourselves in the public place, in the open place. Ifagbewa. Let's start with our Iba. Mo ń sọ pé ìjọ́ kan màá pe àwọn èèyàn lórí live streaming kan wá ṣèbà. Ọkàn mi ń sọ pé ọ̀dọ̀ àǹtí Láńdé àbí àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ó dà ń pọ́dọ̀ ìkànnù yìí ni. This Iba that we are going to make now, one day I will call somebody, invite the person to share the screen and make the Iba for us. And my spirit is dangling between maybe not or not limited to. Báwo lè ṣe máa ń sọ ìbò yẹn? Aunty Lande and Aunty Ajoke, but let's wait until that day. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà. Àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́. Àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé àṣèbà. Àní kí bá wa ṣe o. Wọ́n ní àdáṣe ní hun mọ́, ìbà ò gbọ́dọ̀ hun ọmọ ènìyàn. Èmi àti yí àti wọlé àti wájú bà lénìí. Kí bá máa hun wá láṣẹ Èdùmarè. Àṣèbà Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé, ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé, ọba tí ń fọba jẹ àṣèbà. Òrànmọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì, jagunjagun òde ọ̀run. Abiyamọ ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀, ògbẹ́kún ọmọ ìta tí wéré àṣèbà. Elédùmarè ọba tí ń fọba jẹ, kábíyèsí, kábíyín ò sí o, alágbádá inú aláwọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ̀rùn. Ẹ̀yin ló rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ̀yin la ṣẹ̀dá, amẹ̀dá, awẹ̀dá, ọba tó lọ kánrin kése, ọba tí ò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ò lópin àmọ́ tó ń jẹ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àti òpin ohun gbogbo. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o, bàbá àgbà arúgbó ọjọ́ àṣèbà àṣèbà, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o, ọba tí kì í tí, ọba tí kì í ṣá, ọba tí kì í tẹ́, Elédùmarè ọba tó ṣílẹ̀ fún ọjọ́ òní àṣèbà, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Ajagunmalé olúwo òde ọ̀run àṣèbà, àṣèbà olúbíkin, àṣèbà ọ̀sanyìnbíkin, àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà àtàwọn ọ̀rúnmọlẹ̀ tó tẹlẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjìrèdó, àṣèbà àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀, àwọn tó lalẹ̀ yìí fáwa, àwọn tó kọ́kọ́ tẹ̀dó sílùú yìí, àṣèbà yín o, àṣèbà àwọn aláṣepọ̀, àṣèbà egúngún òrìṣà tó dúró nípò àwọn aláṣepọ̀, àṣèbà, a ní kí bá wa ṣe ọ̀run. Ọbàtálá ọbàtáàṣà, ọba takuntakun lóde ìrẹ̀rí àṣèbà, Ọbàtálá ọ̀sẹ̀rẹ̀màgbò òòṣà ńlá àṣèbà, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o. A fi yẹn ṣe bá gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà, àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rúnmọlẹ̀, ìgbà ọ̀rúnmọlẹ̀ àṣèbà, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Ifá orí wa rèé o àṣèbà, àṣèbà Ifá, àṣèbà Ikin, àṣèbà odù, àṣeré ìpà odù, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Àṣèbà ẹ̀yin ìyá mi Ọ̀pákí Àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tòótọ́, ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tí ń dúró ti ní lọ́jọ́ ìṣòro, àṣèbà, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Àṣèbà àwọn abiyamọ ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ tí ò jẹ́ kọ́mọ ó jábọ́, àṣèbà. Ẹ̀yin arógbaṣọ má balẹ̀, ẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń dẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì jà, ẹ̀yin ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún gba ọmọ lọ́mú, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣòro mọ̀nìgà, ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru, ẹ̀yin àtẹ̀dọ̀jòrò òǹró, ẹ̀yin apanimáyọ̀dà, ẹ̀yin àtìfúnjẹ̀dọ̀, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń jí ayé, ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́, àṣèbà o, àṣèbà ọ̀sá ẹlẹ́yẹ, àṣèbà ọ̀sá méjì, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Àṣèbà orí, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá, àṣèbà ṣẹ̀dá, àṣèbà gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ síbí, a ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Ẹ̀yin lọ́balọ́ba, ẹ̀yin níjòyè níjòyè, ẹ̀yin kábíyèsí, àṣèbà o, àṣèbà, ẹ̀yin aláṣẹ ìkejì òrìṣà, àṣèbà, 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 ẹni a ní kẹ́ pẹ́ 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 kí ìlú má tú lórí yín o, àṣèbà, kí bá a ṣe. Ajíbọ́lá mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rà, mo ṣèbà onílé, mo ṣèbà ẹ̀dán, mo ṣèbà ìyá mi Ajíbọ́lá, mo ṣèbà gbogbo àwọn ọmọ onílé láti orí àwọn olúwo títí dọ́dọ̀ àwọn ìyá àbíyè, àwọn balógun, àwọn lísà, àwọn apènà, gbogbo yín pátápátá la ṣèbà láì yọ apá kan sílẹ̀. A ní kí bá wa ṣe lọ. Àwa tún ti wọlé lénìí báyìí àti júbà. Wọ́n léwúrẹ́ tó wọlé lánàá tí ò júbà, òun ló dẹran àmúso. Àgùntàn tó wọlé lọ́jọ́sí tí ò júbà, òun ló dẹran àmúso. Èmi àti yín a ti wọlé lénìí àti júbà, ìbá wa ti ṣẹ, kí bá ṣẹ o, ìbá ṣẹ. Ìbá ṣẹ o, ìbá ṣẹ o, ìbá ṣẹ o, ìbá ṣẹ, ìbá ṣẹ. A tún ti bọ́ sínú odù ifá mìíràn lénìí. Àwọn ará Ghana ìṣá gbọ́dọ̀ ń sọ fún brọ́dà yín kan bí báyìí ó ní sùúrù lóun ti send message wọn sí reply. I saw the number. She's in the middle of the class. G4, you are Ghanaian, right? You are Ghanaian. I think I saw your message pop up right now from Ghana, A+234. Please confirm if you are the one. You are from Ghana, right? You're one of your brothers. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wọnú odù, ẹ jẹ́ ká wọnú odù Ifá ìní. Ifá àtórí ẹni tí ò sunwọ̀n ṣe. Ifá orí mi rèé o, wọ́n ní Ifá ló ń tún orí ẹni tí ò sunwọ̀n ṣe. This odù Ifá for today, the people that this odù Ifá is speaking to, or the part of your life where this odù Ifá will speak to you, mo bá yín kẹ́dùn. I know how it feels. Wọ́n ní ó ń ṣọmọ olóòkú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò ní bá bàbá àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. You see this thing, it's something that we all experience, but let's enter into the odù Ifá already. Odù Ifá ní ṣó ti confirm lóbi tó ti wá ló ṣe odù Ifá tó wà lójú ọpọ́n ni o. Odù Ifá, this is the odù on the ọpọ́n. Can you see it clearly? This is the code that we are decoding today. We are programmers, or we code in Ifá. Ifá is pure programming for super intelligent people. What is this odù that is on the ọpọ́n Ifá for today? Yeah. What's the odù that is on the ọpọ́n Ifá for today? Odù Ifá wo leléyìí o? Ta ló mọ̀ o? Èmi mọ̀ o. Olùkọ́ mo mọ̀ o. Aunty Lande àmàfà Aunty Lande jẹ ìyá nífá, assistant ìyá nífá kò tiẹ̀ sí. Àwọn àtàntí Àjọkẹ́, assistant ìyá nífá. Aunty Lande, thank you so much. It looks like tomorrow I'm going to say somebody should answer except for Lande Cruz. Owonrin ọ̀sẹ́, Owonrin wẹsẹ̀, Owonrin womwom, àdàpè ẹ̀ pọ̀. But it is called Owonrin ọ̀sẹ́. Àwọn babaláwo tún máa ń pè ní Owonrin sẹ́, àbí Owonrin wẹsẹ̀, àbí Owonrin womwom. But original word for this, ẹ ṣé o Aunty Àjọkẹ́, it is Owonrin ọ̀sẹ́. Owonrin ọ̀sẹ́ is 2212 22111212. Owonrin and ọ̀sẹ́. Kí lodù Ifá Owonrin ọ̀sẹ́ sọ fún wa? Owonrin sẹ́ or Owonrin ọ̀sẹ́ speaks of victory over adversaries, and it also speaks of the client is often accused of sexual promiscuity. This client is always in a situation where they are accusing the person of being sexually promiscuous. Irọ́ dẹ̀ ni o, and the person is not like that o. Let's go into the odù. Owonrin kò ṣẹ̀, Owonrin kò ro. Wọ́n ń dúró mọ́ Owonrin. A ní Owonrin á ṣẹ́gun wọn. Kí Owonrin ṣe ẹbọ, àkùkọ adìyẹ, ẹdun àrá, ọgbọ̀kànlá owó, ó gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀ ó rú, ó fi ẹdun àrá lé ifá, ẹbọ fín, ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dòdì ọ̀run. Ní bá ń ṣẹnu rere kí àwọn awo ẹ̀, làwọn awo ń yin ifá, ifá yin elédùmarè pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń purọ́ mọ́ òun ti ṣẹ́gun ọ̀tá, òun ti ṣẹ́gun wọn. Let me read that in English. Owonrin did not sin. Owonrin did not practice evil. They were accusing Owonrin falsely. It was said that Owonrin will conquer, that he should sacrifice a cock, thunderbolt, that is Edun-Ara, and 2,200 cowries. He heard and he sacrificed. He placed the thunderbolt on his Ifa. His sacrifice was accepted. He came back to thank his Awo. His Awo is thanking Olodumare. And he says, the people that gathered to lie against me and to bear false witness against me have overcome them. Now, this particular false witness, when we go through this, the different essays of this Odu, it talks about being accused of sexual promiscuity. Now, how do you accuse somebody of sexual promiscuity if they are not involved? I mean, you would imagine that before you can accuse somebody of being sexually promiscuous, before you can accuse somebody of cheating, of sleeping around, of sleeping with your boyfriend, sleeping with your husband, before you can accuse people in that regard, you must have thought that they would have proof. But for real, nobody really has proof. And maybe we can read in between the lines too. Now, there are some people, by virtue of their lifestyle, they are always in one compromising situation or the other. Even if they don't look for women will look for them. Even if they don't ask them out, other people's wives will just enjoy being around them. You know how you're a man and you're in the house and your wife is always talking about, Mr. Shegun said this and Mr. Shegun said that. And the other day when we met Mr. Shegun even called me yesterday. I am beginning to wonder, Shegun. Mr. Shegun has become the second husband in this house. And then before you know what's happening, they have started accusing that woman of sleeping with Mr. Shegun. They started accusing Mr. Shegun of sleeping with another person's wife. You are the guy, you are the lady among your friends, you know, all your friends' boyfriends just always like you. You just have this pleasant character. You are the one that can listen to everybody. Things that they cannot tell their girlfriends, their wives, you are the one they feel comfortable to tell. And you do not have any intention of nothing. You don't have any intention of nothing. You just happen to be somebody that listens, somebody that is likable, and you are just being you. But every time, it always gets you into that trouble. It always puts you in a situation where people just keeps accusing you. Some of you are experiencing life. People go out of their way to just give you, to just gift you. They love you. People just love you. You just have a likable, cute personality. People are here, they're giving you. People are there, they're giving you. And if your friends are looking at your life, there is no way you will not tell me that you're not sleeping with that man. How can somebody just wake up one morning and just dash you car for nothing? My friend, go and sit down in that thing. He's the one that is funding your life. He's your sugar daddy. But you know you are not doing it. And it is frustrating because how do you prove it? Are you supposed to sit down with the person in somewhere and record? How do you prove something that is supposed to be as private as that people do not have proof? Then you now hear them saying, don't let her meet your daddy, because the things your daddy cannot give you, your daddy will give her. And she's not doing nothing. Some people have been accused of, she's doing ritual, it's blood money. There is no way you can tell. It's not the same business that we are all doing. Why does she open her own shop and she's selling sold out every day? And other people are not selling anything. And they start to conjure things. When people make up stories about you, you'll be like, which part of this film did I not know that I was inside? You are shocked. Like me, I'm the one that is in this story that yes, she did this and she did that. And sometimes we think we are catching cruise when you say that, but you are seriously hurting somebody else. because it is frustrating. Somebody is just naturally happening in life and they're just naturally being themselves with no intention of nothing. In fact, they are consciously not putting themselves in compromising situations. But the people that are around them, who are the ones that are supposed to love them and trust them, are the ones that would accuse them. It's not like I don't like you, but you to look at it now. And you're like, so you two don't believe me. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but you to look at it. You two, how does this add up to this? The people that are supposed to trust you. If I says there are certain people like that, that is their life. And such people are usually people that are sent into this world to shine, to happen, to be loved, to be favored. The energy around them just attracts good things and attracts people without them making so much of effort. Things and people just come around them. People are attracted to the energy of peace that they give, the energy of love that they give, which is why I told you yesterday, do your Itefa, find out your purpose. Itefa will tell you these things. Oh, this is the kind of person that you are. And this type of person is likely to experience X, Y, Z, A, B, C. You are somebody that you work with the energy of the sun. How do you think if other planets and heavenly bodies could express like human beings, a lot of them will be envious of the sun. They will say the sun has gone to do something. Because how is he the only one that just keeps shining? He doesn't even get tired of bringing out light and shining out heat, and it's just always there. Everything is revolving around it. It doesn't move from a spot. All other ones too, we feel a certain kind of way. He has gone to bribe God. There's no way you want to say it. You have bribed God. Because how can you? It's not God that created all of us. It's not God that created all of us. Why are you the only one that is shining every day? You don't even get tired. In the journey of this spiritual work, I have seen people come to me to say, hey, you don't have to do all of these things you are doing. You will burn out. You are doing too much. I understand you. You just came into Ifa, so you are excited. Just relax. Those of us that have been there, it's not as if we don't see these things. We are just taking it slow. And I'm like, I thought you guys are supposed to be happy that somebody has this volume of energy, intellect, enterprise, and strength to do this thing for all of us. What I'm going to hear from you people is that I should just calm down. I'm doing too much. I have been accused of sleeping with certain babas just to get ahead to where I am. That's the reason they are allowing her. Maybe she's sleeping with that person. They just like me naturally. We had connection in Orun before we came to Aye. And we are on this same path to find ourselves, to fulfill. And they will find me, I will find them. And they will support things that they have worked for, gathered together in Ifa for decades before I was born. They will give it to me and say, Ori says you are the one we can trust with. And other people will come and say, what's wrong with it? Is she the only one? She must be sleeping with the person. There's something she's doing. I know that's the story of our life, a lot of us. Even if it is not regular story of your life, there are some times when it happens. And I always share my story because I want you to be able to relate. The number of times that the wives of my clients have sent me threat messages. Leave my husband alone. She has used juju to carry my husband. What happened? Because your husband has found a spiritualist that is comfortable sharing his life with. Because you, farabale, to be the person that your husband wants to speak to. For those of you that are on my WhatsApp status, I was talking about something a few days ago that, what was that word? Please, those of you on my WhatsApp status, are you the safe haven for your partner? Yes. Is your partner your safe haven? Are you the safe haven for your partner? Now, I wanted to say something that day, but work took over. I have walked people through this journey. When I look at my clients list, legit hundreds of thousands of people over the last 10 years on this journey. And I have seen how people come to me, especially men. Yes, women were like that. especially men. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Are you the safe haven for your partner? They feel comfortable speaking to me. Maybe because of who I am, because of the position that I hold, and because of the way that I would interact with them. They sign up the first day. In fact, to scare up a lot of them, I charge them for calls per hour, and they will still look for the money and pay to come and talk. Now their wives is my DM. Is there's nothing my husband wants to say in the house. Yanifa was said, Yanifa was said, everything is about Yanifa. But when you are coming to the house to talk about your daddy Gio, there is no problem. When you cannot kneel down for your husband and say, what's the Yoruba? Kẹ́ ṣafẹ́fẹ́ yẹ̀yẹ̀ fọkàn yín, kẹ́ pọ́nkàn yín lé, tẹ́ ẹ lọ ń pọ́n daddy G ò lé. There is no problem with that. Oh. It's the Hanifa that is your problem. I'm not your problem. Ebo and Etutu that they asked us to make in this Odo, I've made it. So it really doesn't matter how you feel about me. I will do my work, I will go. Once your husband is fixed and the solution has come, on to the next husband that needs help, and on to the next wife that needs help, and on to the next boyfriend that needs help, and the next person's girlfriend that needs help. Iṣẹ́ tó Olódùmarè fi rán àwa nìyẹn. So I'm saying this, if you don't have haters, you're not doing right. I'm saying this to encourage. This is not even about haters, actually. I'm saying this to encourage somebody. You are in a situation where you are just naturally happening in life, and people keep accusing you of all sorts of things. People keep making stories up about you that you're at a point in your life where you're like, it's okay. That story, can I help you add more to that story? If it is not good enough, if it's not bad enough, if I'm not valiant enough in that story, can I help you add another episode and another title? Because at this point, I'm just tired of explaining. But Ifa says, instead of coming, it's not just enough to come from that place. Ifa says there is able to be made so that you can overcome them. Because Yoruba says something, Ogun alaroka, Ogun alaroka, ó jà ju ogun ọ̀tá lọ, ó jà ju ogun àjẹ́ lọ. Which means you see this when people begin to talk about you from place to place in a certain way, negative way, is worse than if the combination of witches come to fight you. Because they will say it to the people that are supposed to help you. They will say it to the people that will inherit you as their enemies. Then the friends of those ones to inherit, people you don't know, something you did not do. It's a very terrible state to be in. Ifa says, make ebo for it. Now, what are the two things we have learned from here? First of all, Ifa says, it is not your fault. It's not village people. You are once in that, in that situation. Yeah. Ifa says it's not your village people. You are not a bad person. They don't hate you. It's not you that they hate. They really don't hate you. They just cannot wrap their head around how you are happening in life effortlessly like that. They cannot wrap their head around why every man you meet just likes you. They just want to love you. They just want to date you. You cannot date them, but okay, even if I cannot date you, can we just be friends? What do you need? I'll do it for you. Where are you going? Let me help you. People just naturally want to be like that with you. If you are just being yourself. So I don't want you to look at it as if, is there a curse on you? Are you really a bad person? No, you are not. It's just the balance in life. It's the good energy that you came with, is the great future or the great purpose that you came with that would always bring this. It would always bring it. Someone says, I deal with that daily. Yes. If you are shining with the light of the sun, if your energy is synonymous to the sun, you will experience it all day, every day till you finally live this life. News flash, it doesn't get better. News flash, it doesn't get better. Those people are not the ones that do. It is not those current people that don't like you. They are not your problem. It is everybody that will act like that to you. At every point in your life, there is that new person that is going to make you feel that way. There is that new person that is going to accuse you for something you did not do based on the fact that they cannot just wrap their head around what your life is. So if you want to go ahead and fight one person, you have at least 3 billion people to fight. If you really want to shine in your element, Just go and start. 3 billion minimum that you are going to find, and you are not going to spend your time doing that. The first says we should make this. The Odu says we should make the ebo, the required ebo, according to Odrifa Owonrin. Now, for people that this Odrifa birthed them, if I will tell them that there is ebo they need to make constantly because of this situation in their life. Do you know what the sun does constantly to protect itself? It gives out heat. The measure of heat that it gives out, nobody dares go there to say, let's even find out who is putting on, who is behind the generator that is fueling this sun. Nobody can reach there. In all our, what is it called? All our, let's go and find out what's happening on that planet. Who has entered into the sun and come back? Maybe some people have, I don't know. But the sun is constantly giving out heat. So if this is your Odrifa, Owonrin, there is ebo that you have to constantly do, to constantly give out heat to people. They are not able to move close to you. But will they still be lying against you and conjuring stories against you and hating on you from afar? Oh, yes, they will. That one, you cannot stop it. But you can protect your space and stop them from bringing. And then you can also learn to protect your own mind too. Build your mind to expect it. Tell yourself it's going to happen. It's not, you are not the one that is manifesting it. It's going to happen. It's like you're having a baby. The moment you have a baby, you know that baby will try to crawl one day and fall down. Please, there are comments on YouTube, check. You know that baby will try and crawl one day and fall down. You know the baby will break their toy. It's just normal. It's not anything. All you have to make sure of is that they do not hurt themselves in a very bad way. That's what you have to make sure of. Is that okay? So this is it. So for people that is either this Odu, as Owonrin said, is your Odrifa, or the reverse of it. There are ebos that you have to do constantly. And if you have not done your Itefa to know if that is your Odu, but you have been experiencing this on a regular basis as a part of your life, please send a message via the WhatsApp number that is now showing on your screen, or the one that is in the description box of the video if you are watching it on YouTube, and describe what has been happening. Let's ask Ifa. So there are certain things that Ifa will tell you to continue to do regularly to take care of that part. So even when they go about making up all these stories, it will not come back to affect you. They will not say it. What is your do for today? Please, those of you that have been here, kindly answer this person, so that they will not say it to a place where the people that are supposed to help you will hear of it and will not be able to. So as they are saying it, is just dying. They will just kill that conversation. It will just end it. The ebo that you give to Ishu will just put an end to it. Have you seen the Odu? Owonrin say he will just put an end to it immediately. Those ebo is regularly. It's not once in a while. It's not until somebody now cooks up a story against you and is affecting you at work, is affecting your reputation, is affecting your life, then you're sitting there and you're saying, God, but it's not fair. Why are my ancestors watching me like this? And you know I did not do anything wrong. We know you didn't do anything wrong. So why can't my ancestors just protect me? They told you to do it, but you did not do it. You did it for one day, you left it. It has to be continuous, a constant part of your life. Particularly, this Odu is talking about those ones that their experience is wrapped around people accusing them of promiscuity. People accusing them of, you know how by default, every fine girl is a shower. Every fine girl that is making it in life. Oh, there's nothing you want to tell anybody in this generation. As long as you're a fine girl that you're experiencing soft life, you are not stressing. Things are just working for you. Is it a crime for a fine girl to be seen by a man and say, why are you walking in the sun? Let me give you G-Wagon. If they call you and give you, won't you collect it? Will you tell the person, no, I have to work hard for this money so I can prove to the people on Instagram that I worked. They have to see me grinding. You won't take it. You will take it. So leave that fine girl alone. Leave her alone. If she has slept with one man, go and look for somebody to sleep with. Or we are grown adults, we can all sleep with people. Unfortunately, the ones you are sleeping with, they are giving you 5K, 10K. Then they are giving somebody G-Wagon and mansion. You are angry. Kilo share. What kilo coin? Let's break this thing down. What is our business in all of these things? Now let's flip to the side of you, association of people that are always cooking up stories about other people because you cannot explain how beautiful their life is and you don't know the reason and it's not happening to you. How does it what does it do to you? What's your end goal? Ask yourself, what's your end goal? Because I usually say this, you are somewhere every day praying that the things I cannot afford, God, please let me get them free. I've given this example before. Your salary is 200,000 naira per month, and you want to build a mansion for your mother and your father before you leave this life. How much do you want to save out of 200,000? It means that if you are ever going to be able to build a house for your parents, money has to come out outside of your salary. Something unexpected, something that is a shift has to happen. You are praying that it happens for you. But the day you see it happen for somebody, you are concluding that she's sleeping with someone. The day it happens for somebody, is juju that it did. She has a Yahoo boy that is funding her. There is nothing anybody wants to tell me. In this time and age, somebody will just dash you something. Don't problem. Shay, you don't believe that somebody can dash you something. Nobody will dash you too. You will spend the days of your life working for every $1 you have. Is that what you want? That's what your brain is wired to accept. Do you want it to be your experience? It's okay. Other people don't want it to be their experience. I posted a video on my status by way of digression. The person that made the video said she made a post and she was talking about how much she earns, and on her former job before she got this new job, and she earns this amount and she has been able to do this, and people are in her comment section saying, Nimu, it's not possible. Who are you? Who do you know? And she said this, she said, see, the fact that you are suffering, the fact that you are going through hardship doesn't mean that is what everybody is going through. I'm sorry, but the fact that you don't experience these things doesn't mean other people don't experience. In fact, it is proof that somebody else is experiencing it, because life is a balance. Life is a this and that. So it's either you are on this place or on this place. So if you are on this place, the fact that you are on this place is proof that there are people on the other side. It's just simple. It's as simple as that. The fact that you have seen short people means that there are people that are called tall. So don't come and project your own experience on other people. It's okay if you were born broke and you just accept the fact that broke is the only way in life. It's okay. It's okay if you want to struggle and till you get to that height, so that you can be able to say, oh, you struggled your way through. It's okay. Some of us don't want to struggle our way through. Some of us, some of us just want to wake up in the morning and say, oh, so all my fans out there, we want to move Ifa College into this new building, and the building is valued at so maybe $1 million. Who are going to support? And people are in comment section saying, oh, I'm going to give $10,000. I'm going to give 50, and in 1 hour we have bought the house. That's what me I want. So if you think it's a lie, all those men that are coming to our status or our live streaming to give that amount of money, she's sleeping with all of them. She has used juju for all of them. Go and do your own juju. Juju is open to everybody, irrespective of who you are. Go and do your own. She's sleeping with other people. Are you not sleeping with somebody? We're all sleeping with somebody. It's the reason that is different. If the girl is sleeping with someone because of money, that is you. You are sleeping with your husband for what? For love. That's a reason. Everybody is doing it for a reason. Some of you are sleeping with your husband because you want to have baby. You are counting ovulation. But you are now telling your own that your own reason is superior to somebody else's reason. Your own reason is valid. No, now. We are adults. Two consenting adults are sleeping with each other and exchanging gifts. How does it affect you? He's not your daddy. If it's your daddy they are sleeping in and are collecting G-Wagon from your daddy and your daddy is not able to pay school fees, is a different thing. We can look into that situation and say, this auntie is crossing the line. Let daddy be able to pay school fees. Èyí tó bá kù, daddy lè fún, daddy ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ owó, ó lè fẹ́ tó bá wù. But until then, my dear sister, go and look for someone to sleep. Let the people you two are sleeping, you let them appreciate you. Your husband that you are sleeping with, to carry baby for him. Let him also appreciate you with G-Wagon. Pay my pregnant wife, may she not walk on the road in the sun during pregnancy. It's okay. If you want to attract that, attract it. Don't sit down and become, this airboy that we are doing the airboy against people like you, Sha. This airboy that they said they should do, they did this. They are going to do this airboy against people that are accusing them falsely and coming together to talk about them. So you see how you have to choose who you will hate on, because you don't know the airboy and attitude that they've done. That as I'm going to announce this thing that Olodumare did for me, anybody that wants to see anything negative, they should take this airboy and go and deal with them. Then you go to live streaming and be typing to the person has done a ball. Immediately after live streaming, bad goes will happen in your life. You don't know where it's coming from. Simple keypad warrior. You have gone to harvest war that you cannot fight. You have gone to champion battle that you cannot fight. From keypad warrior to real life battle warrior. You people should continue. Life is not hard. You are the one that is pulling from here to here. Problem that does not have anything to do with you. Another adult says, oh, I started a business 2 months ago, and now I've bought a house. Small girl, big God, glory to God. You cannot type congratulations and just go, or school and pass. You cannot do that. Something is going to happen if you do not say, it's a lie. Show us the receipt. We saw you last week. Then you'll be following blogs too. I want to pay. You will cry for them. All those ones that are going from Kini in the name of we are blogging. I'm not saying nobody should do news, but all those blogs that all they're after is to drag somebody down who is succeeding. All they're after is to come out and just say, we found something that somebody is doing. Let's expose them. The youth are saying, imagine what they are doing. Let me pray for you. As they are exposing what other people are doing in the days of their weakness. You want me to say, may somebody expose you? No. But imagine that the way you and the bloggers are carrying torchlight to follow somebody's life. Somebody is following your life and the life of people around you like that to expose their moment of weakness. How do you think it's going to feel? You are enjoying the news now. It's just for you. You are enjoying it. Ifa says, remember yesterday. He says for every energy we put out, ×2 is coming back. When he's coming back to those people that are writing that news, I'm not talking about people that are broadcasting and that in media doing their media thing. Yes, you write news. You and I know the people I'm talking about. When it is coming back to them in double fold, do you know the funny thing? The people that were there the day they were blogging and carrying shoulder, they might not be the same people that will be there in Jotimon, because they are ruining lives. They are making up stories to make other people look bad. They are hurting people. And some of those people are sitting down every day crying to Olodumare, crying to the Orishas, crying to the divine and supreme being, crying to the universe the way they understand. Their tears have flown out into the universe. It's going to return back to those people double. Let's be cautious. There are some things in life that we don't need. This life is complicated already. You are born with battles to fight already. Don't go and add unnecessary battles because what? You don't understand somebody's success. Must you understand it? Do they owe you? Are you their daddy and their mommy? Their mommy and their daddy that raised them is okay with what they are doing. It's okay. Just look and pass. But internet has given people the ability to do things they won't normally do. Back in the day, will you go to a neighbor's house and knock the door and say, oh, this man's wife is a teacher. Husband is a teacher, wife is a teacher. Where did they get Lamborghini from? Will you go to their house and go and knock and be asking them that? You will not do it. You will just carry your face away and go. You come to your house, mommy, can you imagine what happened? If your mommy is a responsible man, she'll tell you to shut up. Keep quiet. What's your business? That's the way we were raised. But Gen Z, I feel for you people because you are not raised with the intention of good life, of quality life, of life that you are not raised to understand that yes, there is freedom of speech, but freedom is costly, freedom is expensive. Freedom is a test of your responsibility and accountability. That freedom you have, the test of it is that I have the liberty to do this, but I choose not to do it because it's not necessary. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Because it is not necessary. That is what maturity in freedom is. But if your definition of freedom is, I have freedom, I can just do anything with it, anything that I want with it, at least it is freedom. You are a child. You don't deserve that freedom you have. You are still a child that is supposed to be schooled and guided by grown adults.
Someone on YouTube said, honestly, I fear the kind of parents Gen Zs will become.
Which exactly. Someone on YouTube said, he says, I fear the kind of parents that Gen Z will become, which is why I was saying the other day that at a certain point, I was afraid of what the future will look like. And that is why we are pushing IFA to the young ones especially. We are pushing IFA to the young ones especially. Because if we continue at this rate, those of us that are raising our children right, they will mix and mingle with these other children. It is scary. When people don't understand how to keep their mouth shut over other people's business, just pass. At the end of the day, what you are even saying, what difference is it going to make? You think the person will read the comment section and now say, what I did is not good. Let me go and return the G-Wagon to chief. Has anybody ever done it? Since the day you have been typing in people's comment section, you're not this, is a lie, you stole the money, is Yahoo, is sugar daddy. Has any of them come to the screen the next day and held their phone to say, hi, my fans, so I read your comment yesterday and it's true, I got that car from a sugar daddy and it's not right and I've returned it. Have you ever seen anybody do that? So Kiwani Koko Ejote Loru. What is now the cocoa of everything you now said? What's the point? Nothing. You know it's not going to affect any change. You just want to add your own little piece of hatred to make yourself feel good about your life that you don't feel good about. Some of you are auntie that is always looking for other people's children to correct. Yes, there is nothing wrong in seeing people go down a certain path. When your opinion matters to them, share it and you say, oh, this is what I feel. Emphasis on when your opinion matters to them. So you are not important in some people's life enough for them to care about what you think. And it's the way people are on the internet thinking that they are the only ones that have sense. A mother is posting video of her child is doing this way. And you're like, no, you're not supposed to. You've forgotten that she recorded that video. She edited it. She has a family of people who will see it. So she has thought of the fact that will my family be happy seeing it? You people just imagine that you caught somebody on camera. We caught her when she was doing this. And now we are reprimanding her. You forget that people's content online is their choice. They thought about it and they put it there and they are happy with it. And they are not going to take it down irrespective of how you feel. So it's not really about them. Your end goal is not, I want to correct somebody, because you know you don't have the capacity to correct that person. Your end goal is just to put out your own piece of hatred, hoping that the person will read it and feel bad about their life. That is usually the goal. So instead of doing that, why don't you put that energy into fixing your own life that you're not happy about? Or better still, scroll and pass. You will not understand this thing until you think about the fact that Odrifa says we should make Ebo. A lot of people are coming into Ifa today. People will watch this video. They will watch it from somewhere else. They will make divination, and Ifa will say, this is what is wrong. Go make Ebo so that these people will not overcome you. Make Ebo so that Ogun will fight them for you. You now add yourself to the people that Ogun will fight over what? Something that doesn't even concern you. Something that does not even have anything to do with you. And they will now, if that is the only thing you are going to take away from here, please, caution, move in life with caution. Ilẹ̀ ń yọ̀, ilẹ̀ ń yọ̀, ilẹ̀ ilé ayé tá à ń gbé yìí, ó ń yọ̀ o, ó ń yọ̀ o. Orin kan wà tí Yínká Ayéfẹ́lẹ́ kan gbà kan. Ilẹ̀ yìí ń yọ̀ o. This life, the floors of this life is slippery. If you don't calculate your step, one wrong slide and you are gone. The way you slip off, nobody will be able to run and catch you because their own floor is also slippery. Ilẹ̀ ń yọ̀, ẹ rọra ṣe o. Àwọn tó láyé, wọ́n wá ẹni tó máa ẹni tó máa dá sẹ̀ríà fún ni o. Àwọn tó ní ayé yìí, they are looking for people that they are going to use as scapegoats. This life is too delicate for you to just be che. And most of the time, it's usually false narrative. Something that you don't have proof of. Another person's life. Elédùmarè jọ̀wọ́ má jẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ yọ̀ mí o tọmọtọmọ láṣẹ Èdùmarè. Elédùmarè má jẹ́ kí ilẹ̀ yọ̀ wá tọkọtọmọ tara tẹbí láṣẹ Èdùmarè. As you are making this ìwúre for yourself, remember your husbands, remember your wives who will not sit down somewhere. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò kàn wọ́n. They always want to have an opinion. Small time, they have set ring lights. Can you imagine what somebody said? Imagine a couple of days ago, one man that I think the person claims that is a pastor. Makinwa posted picture of her. Maybe she had a baby or something like that. And they said one man, I'm not going to mention his name, Okomi. He said ring light saying, how can she say that she had a baby outside of wedlock and she's bringing God into it? You can say any other thing aside from God. How do you tell another adult when to bring God into their life and the life of their newborn child? Is it content that is making people do this? When did we become these people? There are sometimes when I had to go and check through the guy's page. A lot of things the guy does. Is that how broke they are that they are desperately looking for TikTok and Facebook money? Their family members cannot tell them that they are setting things. Ọmọ tuntun tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ délé ayé, ọmọ tí ò tí lẹ́ṣẹ̀ lọ́rùn, ọmọ táwọn orí ẹ̀ àti ẹlẹ́dàá àtàwọn òrìṣà ẹ̀ sì wà super active. Mọrú ọmọ tó bí tí wọ́n pọ́ ọmọ ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ kan tó ti ń dúró lọ́rùn láti jọ èèyàn bímọ at age 40 ó gbé ring light oní don't bring God into it. Ẹlòmíì àfi ṣe ni. Let me explain it in English. Somebody had a child at 40 and then she says, I thank God for bringing this child into the world. And then because you did not see her have husband and this is the father of the child in the way that church has described to you that people are supposed to have children, you carry ring light and you say, you can thank God for anything, but don't bring God into a situation of a child that is born outside of wedlock. A child an innocent child that is just coming into this world, whose orishas, whose eleda, whose egbe are still 1000% active. You don't know if that child is Omo Elegbe. Somebody waited for 40 years to have children. You think it's ordinary child that she's going to have. You don't know if it's one of our ancestors that just used the opportunity to reincarnate. And they are looking at you on that man on the internet. And then they now sit down together to say, oh yeah, Edanosi, Emakonosi. He won't come back to the internet and tell us this is what he's experiencing. But trust me, little things like this, in the name of content, in the name of you want to go viral, sometimes ask yourself, if there is no internet to pay me for making content, Will I not do something else? Will I not do something else? Thank you so much. He said, be kind to one another. Let's even put kindness aside. This is about you. You don't want to be kind to anybody. At least you be kind to yourself. You will do things that, think about it. If the universe were to multiply it and send it back, will you be able to face it? Odrifa Owonrin has told us today that there are people that people will lie against. For those of you that are just joining, let me read it again. Odrifa Owonrin, the clients will often be accused of sexual promiscuity. They will always be accused of one thing or the other. He says, Owonrin kò ṣẹ̀, Owonrin kò ro, wọ́n ń dúró mọ́ Owonrin. A ní Owonrin á ṣẹ́gun wọn, kí Owonrin ṣẹbọ, àkùkọ adìyẹ, ẹdun àrá, ọgbọ̀nkànlá owó, ó gbọ́, ó rú, ó fi ẹdun àrá lé Ifá. Ẹbọ fín, ẹbọ dà, ó padà wá ní bá ń ṣẹnu rere yin awo, làwọn yin Elédùmarè. Ni àwọn yin Ifá, ni Ifá yin Elédùmarè. Ó wí pé òun ti ṣẹ́gun àwọn tó ń dìtẹ̀ òun. Òun ti ṣẹ́gun àwọn tó kọjú ìjà sóhun. Òun ti ṣẹ́gun àwọn tó ń bo ẹnu àtẹ́ lu òun. Wọ́n ní kó fi ẹdun àrá sórí Ifá. Ṣé mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ẹdun àrá? Téèyàn bá fi ẹdun àrá rán Ifá. That's what I'm saying. You don't know the spirits that the people you are typing in their comment section is working with. Bóyá ẹni tó ti fi ẹdun àrá lé Ifá ni. Let's read it in English. Owonrin did not sin, Owonrin did not practice evil. They were accusing Owonrin falsely. It was said that Owonrin will conquer and that they should make a sacrifice of a cock, a thunderbolt, 2,200 cowries. He heard his sacrifice and placed the thunderbolt on Ifa. His sacrifice was accepted. He came back to thank his Awo. Awo thanked Ifa. Ifa thanked Eledumare. And Owonrin was saying, I have overcome those who are accusing me falsely. Ifa has put them to shame. And they said he should place his thunderbolt on Ifa. So some people are somewhere right now, they have placed thunderbolt on Ifa. If you place thunderbolt of Ifa on Ifa as an ebo, do you know what Ifa is going to use that thunderbolt to do? To fight people. And you will now put yourself in the situation of the people that will be fought because you cannot keep your mouth shut. Anyway, this is admonishing the people that are going through this situation. You are constantly in a situation where people are lying against you, they are ganging up against you, they are hating against you falsely. That's the painful part of it. You are not even guilty of the stories they are making. Ifa says not to worry. If you are somebody that is born with glowing and bright light, with a future that is great, you have come into this life to fulfill one excellent thing or the other. Ifa says it is normal. You would experience this thing. The Odu says the clients will often be accused of it. You will often be accused of it. It is something that will often happen to you. It's not a one-off thing. It will happen regularly. Ifa says, don't worry. These things are bound to happen. These people are bound to be there. You will experience it, but make ebo so that you will constantly overcome them. Make ebo so that you will constantly overcome them. So I'm admonishing you today, if that is your life, that is your everyday experience, don't worry. You are not a bad person. It's not like God has forgotten you. Don't bother saying why me. Why you? I have the answer to why you. It's because you have a very great and bright life and star. It's because you are working with the energy of the sun. How do you make the ebo? Send a message to the WhatsApp number that is showing on your screen. Is the Babalawo or the Yanifa, which I am one, and my team members are. They are the ones that are going to make the ebo. Ebo is not something that you make by yourself as a person. Ebo is like, please check my life for me. Send a message to the WhatsApp number that is showing on your screen. So the ebo is something that the Babalawo will make for you. So send a message. So if that is your experience, because your life is as beautiful as it is. If that is your experience, I beg of you, constantly, whatever ebo and etutu that Ifa has said you would have, constantly make the ebo and the etutu. And for those of you that are in the habit of being the one to falsely accuse people, I'm already teaching people to go and do ebo now. And Ifa is becoming popular. More and more people is learning how to find their way through life with ebo. If you happen to be that person and people are making ebo against you, and Ifa is fighting you over what? Ifa is fighting you over something that doesn't even concern you, something that was not true, defending that person. May that not be our portion. Let's take the question and let him take God out of it. Keypad warrior. If you have any questions, please let me know before we make our Iwure. Iwure is how we make prayers in Ifa and Isheshe. So trust me, you don't want to miss this part. First of all, I say a big thank you to all our gifters. I say Ajay will stay with you, Ajay will multiply with you, Ajay will increase with you. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń mú jáde, àbùdíní tó lókun, àbùdíní tó lọ́sà, ó máa máa bù, ẹ máa máa bù, ó máa máa dín ní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ máa rí ná, ẹ máa rí lò, ẹ máa rí àníṣẹ́kù, àlékún òun ló máa jẹ́ fún yín. Ìrọ̀rùn lẹ fi máa ṣe ilé ayé o, ẹ ní bá wọn táwó ná láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ní táwó ná láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. You will not struggle to get things done. Men and women will go out of their way to favour you. They will go out of their way to bless you. Àwọn èèyàn jankan-jankan, àwọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan-lẹ́ẹ̀kan, àwọn lórúkọ tó ń bẹ ní orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé yìí, they will find you, they will stay with you, they will multiply with you. Wọ́n ní irun orí ló ń bo àṣírí orí. This our hair is covering is a covering for our head. Gbogbo ara ló ń bo àṣírí ẹ̀dọ̀. Our skin is covering our bones and our vital organs. As these things are covering, may the people that matter, people that have, people that give, may they find you and use their money and their wealth to cover you. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣírí yìí ò ní tú lójú ọmọ aráyé o. Níbi tó ti ń péjọpọ̀, tó ti ń dìtẹ̀ yín, tó ti ń purọ́ mọ́ yín, tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ òdì sí yín, Ògúnlákayé á bá yín jà ńbẹ̀, á jà fún yín níbẹ̀. Ifá olókun asọ̀rọ̀dayọ̀ á jà fún yín níbẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Your ancestors will fight for you. Where people are gathering to speak nonsense about you, they will shut their mouth. Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀ olóyin ayọ̀ ládékojú ẹbọra tí ń gbénú omi á pọnmi dà sínú wọn tọmọtọmọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọmọ aráyé máa fẹnu yọ̀ wí tèmi àti yín, wọn ò ní fẹnu àtẹ́wí tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. And for those of you especially that have been experiencing what Odùifá Owonrin Ose talked about today, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, owó tẹ́ ẹ nílò láti fi ṣe ẹbọ tán ní kẹ́ ẹ ṣe yẹn, ìrọ̀rùn lélẹ́dùmarè fi máa ṣe fún yín. Tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti mú ajé, tẹ́ ẹ mówó, tẹ́ ẹ fi ń ṣe ẹbọ yẹn, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí wọ́n á dúró tì yín, wọ́n á gbẹbọ yín, ẹbọ yín máa fín, ẹbọ yín máa dà, ẹbọ yín máa dòdì ọ̀run láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àwọn tó wá ń péjọpọ̀, tó ń fi ẹnu àtẹ́ tó fi ń wí tiyín, wọ́n máa padà wá fi ẹnu yọ̀ wí tiyín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. The people that have gathered against you, speaking negative things against you, with their mouth they will speak positive about you to take you to the place of glory. When they gather and they want to see anything negative, positive is what will come out of their mouth. They will be your loudspeaker to announce your greatness, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. And your bright and shining light that is making them envy you and hate on you, ọmọ aráyé ò ní bò mọ́lẹ̀, kò ní wọ́mí, ògo yín ò ní wọ́mí. That's your bright and shining light. You will use it in this life. Wọn ò ní pààrọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ̀yin lẹ máa lò. Ẹni tó bá wá ló ń bí wọn nínú. Is either the person joins your side or the person is on the side where àwọn irúnmọlẹ̀ are constantly fighting them. They should pick a side. Torí àwa kọ́ la ní ká gbógo ta gbé wá sílé ayé. Adélé ayé ló sọ fún wa pé ọmọ ológo ni wá. And we just want to do this life. We came into this life and they say, oh, you are shining with the energy of the sun. Go and succeed. We did not do anything wrong by having that kind of life. So anybody that says that they are going to frustrate you because you have a bright and shining light, and they will continue to talk and talk about you. Wọn ò níṣẹ́ ni àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ wọn á gbéṣẹ́ lé wọn lọ́wọ́. Èṣù á gbéṣẹ́ lé wọn lọ́wọ́, àwọn ajogun á gbéṣẹ́ lé wọn lọ́wọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ṣọ́lá wọn ò níṣẹ́ ni wọ́n á wáṣẹ́ fún wọn. Wọ́n á gbápẹ̀rẹ̀ fún wọn kó fi máa pọnmi nínú òkun. Ọ̀ṣun á gbápẹ̀rẹ̀ lé wọn lọ́wọ́, Yemọja á gbápẹ̀rẹ̀ lé wọn lọ́wọ́, wọ́n á jókòó síbẹ̀ wọ́n á máa pọ́n. Wọn ò níṣẹ́ ṣe ni wọ́n máa wáṣẹ́ fún wọn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. And that glory, you will use it, you will succeed in it, you will touch lives with it. Nírọ̀rùn ni láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. The steps you need to take to get to the place of manifesting that great life for which they are hating on you, everything, Elédùmarè will make it possible for you. Ilé àṣẹ la wà yìí, iwájú Ifá la wà yìí, iwájú ẹgbẹ́ la wà yìí, iwájú àwọn òrìṣà la wà yìí. The òrìṣà Egungun is on that side. Ọbàtálá is on this side. Ọ̀ṣun is on that side. Ifá is here. Àwọn òrìṣà wà ńbẹ̀, Ṣàngó wà ńbẹ̀, Èṣùlé wà níta. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn òrìṣà tí a dúró síwájú wọn, tí wọn ò fi ọjọ́ kan, tí wọn ò fi dalẹ̀ wa, wọn ò ní dalẹ̀ yín. Wọ́n á dúró tì yín, wọ́n á bá yín ṣe. Ifá bá yín ṣe, gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń gbẹ́bọ fún, wọ́n á bá yín ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ẹbọ tẹ́ ẹ ti rú and you think that it is not working. Ibi tí wọ́n di ẹbọ yẹn sí fún yín, Èṣù will notice your ẹbọ and will do that which you desire for success for you. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní ṣe lásán. Igúnnugún tí ń jẹbọ ọ̀ṣálú ayé á jẹbọ tiwa. Àkàlàmàgbò tí ń jẹbọ ọ̀ṣálú ọ̀run á jẹbọ tiwa. Òrìṣà Egúngún ló wà lẹ́yìn mi níbí báyìí. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn aláṣekù wọn á dúró tiwa, wọn á ṣe tiwa láṣẹ pé wọn láwọn ló ń ṣíwájú wa, bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣíwájú wa yẹn, ibi gíga ló máa darí wa sí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi tó ní wá ń gbé wa lọ, ẹsẹ̀ wa ò ní ṣìnà, ẹsẹ̀ wa ò ní kọ̀, wọn ò ní. There is this ìwúrí I want to make for you. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní dá ìrìn àjò yín rú. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní dá ìrìn àjò yín rú. Some people are married to people tó yẹ pé ọmọ aráyé fi ọkọ àti aya wọn fi dá ìrìn àjò wọn rú ni. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń ṣẹ̀sìn ti sọ fún wọn pé o ò lè kọ́, wọ́n ti wá jókòó síbẹ̀. Meanwhile, no matter what they achieve in that place, ìrìn àjò tó dàrú òun ló ń ṣe. Ilé ayé tó dàrú òun ló ń gbé. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ọmọ aráyé ò ní dá ìrìn àjò èmi àti yín rú. Ibi tí anybody bá ti wá experience ìrìn àjò tó ti dàrú, what I said in Yoruba is that the negative energy of this world will not confuse your journey. They will not push you in a direction where you have no business. Some of you, they have used marriage, they have used your job, they have used the environment you relocated to. Some people, they use that visa they got to confuse their journey because they don't have any business in that place where they are. But wọ́n ní Ifá ni atórí ẹni tí ò sunwọ̀n ṣe. Níbi gbogbo tírìn àjò anybody bá ti dàrú, tírìn àjò èmi àti yín tó ti kù díẹ̀ káàtó, Ifá bá wa tún ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ìkìn á bá wa tún ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Elédùmarè á bá wa tún ṣe. Wọ́n ní Ifá ni afinimọ̀nà ọmọ aráyé. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti yà sí tí ò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ìpín yín àti ìrìn àjò yín. Ifá tó ń darí wa, Ifá tó ń fi ọ̀nà mọ̀ wá, á fi ọ̀nà mọ̀ yín padà sí ibi tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ wà. Ifá will direct your steps back to where your destiny is and where you are supposed to go. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe ìwúre yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí o. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní dàrin àjò yín rú o. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní dàrin àjò èmi àti yín rú o. Kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe, kò sí bó ṣe lè rí. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní dàrin àjò wa rú. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní ọmọ, ẹ pe orúkọ ọmọ yín lágbájá, ọmọ lágbájá, ọmọ aráyé ò ní dàrin àjò ẹrú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní báráyé fọwọ́ tì í. I made that ìwúre when we started. Let me explain it. Àní bá ọmọ aráyé fọwọ́ tì í. You know how you are on the highway and a car stops on the way, then you park your car and you go and you are helping them push their car. Wọ́n ti mọ́tò yẹn ti lọ. You have helped them push their car is working and they are making progress. You are just standing by the side of the express, looking for people's car to help them push to success. That is the situation of some people. Wọ́n báráyé fọwọ́ tì ní. They are helping other people to fulfill their own destiny. And meanwhile, they don't even know where they are going. They have parked their own car by the side of the express. and they are pushing other people into success. And ilé nǹkan ṣiṣẹ́ èmi àti yín àní báráyé fọwọ́ tì í.
àṣẹ,
Nílé ayé yìí àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní báráyé fọwọ́ tì í
àṣẹ,
láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ìpín tí a yàn, ìpín táwọn ọmọ yín yàn, ìpín táwọn ẹbí àtará yín yàn, òun ló máa gbélé ayé ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní báráyé fọwọ́ tì í o. Iṣẹ́ tiwa la máa ṣe, iṣẹ́ tiwa òun la máa fọwọ́ ara wa ṣe, tá a máa jèrè ń bẹ̀, tá a máa jókòó, tá a máa jẹ́ pẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, kò dẹ̀ ní gbọ̀n dànù lọ́wọ́ wa.
àṣẹ,
Ìpín tí a ti yàn wá tá a ṣe nílé ayé òun la máa jókòó tì, tá a máa ṣe tó máa yanjú, káwọn aláṣekù máa bá wa ṣe pé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, kò dẹ̀ ní gbọ̀n dànù lọ́wọ́ wa.
àṣẹ,
Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá wà, tẹ́ ẹ ti jìnnà sípín, tẹ́ ẹ ti jìnnà sáyànmọ́, Ifá afinimọ̀nà ọmọ aráyé á fọ̀nà hàn yín délé.
àṣẹ,
Ifá fọ̀nà hàn yín délé.
àṣẹ.
A lot of people are wasting out in life every day, doing what society expects them to do, doing what their parents ask them to do, doing what is favoring every other person aside from themselves. And ilé nǹkan ṣiṣẹ́, Ifá afinimọ̀nà ọmọ aráyé á fọ̀nà hàn yín débi tó yẹ kẹ́ lọ. Ifá will direct you to where you are supposed to go.
àṣẹ,
Enough of fulfilling other people's lives. It is time for you to find out what your own is and start to fulfill it, so that you will not come back to this life again and repeat the same thing. Some people are repeating life for the third time. Every time they come, they are unlucky. They don't know what their purpose is. And it's like a class. If you don't pass, you will repeat. May we not repeat in this life.
àṣẹ,
See, some people go through certain situations and certain relationships. You are wondering why your relationship is repeating a particular pattern. Sometimes it's not village people. Let your village people rest. Buy the Nigerian jollof rice and Fanta for them. Let them eat. Let them rest. Àwọn kan lọ kó bá yín. Your village people does not even know you exist. You are not that important to them. Sometimes it is you repeating the same class. You are just repeating the same thing. You don't know the purpose of that thing. Some of you in this life, is not even some, every one of us, our relationship is supposed to work hand in hand with us to fulfill our destiny. You don't even know your destiny. You don't know your own purpose. This person comes into your life. Please keep tapping on your screen. Somebody comes into your life as a friend and a lover. You get married. Something happens. It ends. Same cycle. People in the other side of life call it karmic relationship. They call it karmic relationships. Until you learn from it, you are not going to move from that place. Until you learn from it, you are not going to move. Until you understand what your purpose is and the part that marriage is going to serve, in your purpose, you will continue to roam around because you have a destiny to fulfill. Ancestors are waiting for you. You have work to do. You think they are going to allow you to marry somebody that will still now take you off. The moment you now find your destiny, you are not able to fulfill it because the person you are married to is not aligned with your destiny. It's not that they are bad people. They are very good people, but you don't have any business marrying them in this life. So your ancestors will continue to break every relationship that comes. This one is not the person. This one does not align. They will break it. It does not align. They will break it. And you think, God, why? God, when? God, why? God, am I a carrot? Am I a biro? God, am I a this? Single people have to leave this app. Single people have to find out why. Someone said that's why I'm single. Single people have to find out what is the purpose of marriage for them in this life. The moment they realize what purpose marriage is going to play, then they know the kind of people to look out for. They know to say no to some people before the relationship even starts. They know to say you are a very good person, but I know the kind of person that I want that is going to fulfill this journey with me. I know that kind of person. So it is not you. Do you understand? So please, don't be experiencing things. Some of you, you've tried this business, you've tried that business, you've tried this one and this one. You don't know that the purpose you have come to fulfill in life, it is attached to a particular line of career. Until you find it, you won't succeed in the other ones you are doing. And that is best case scenario. If you don't succeed in it, that is best case scenario, because that makes you keep trying and keep finding out. Those of you that they want to deal with you, they will make you feel a little bit comfortable in the wrong direction. So you don't have any reason to go and find out anything, because you feel at least things are good. It's okay. Meanwhile, that's not where you're supposed to be. That's worst case scenario. Being in the wrong place and being comfortable there. Things are working there. Meanwhile, you are in the wrong place. They gave all of you tickets to go and do different things in different countries. You went to Kafancha, and you're in Kafancha, you are building house, you are building projects. Then they now call everybody to say, excuse me, where is it? And everybody is showing their house in Abuja. Kafancha. It will not count for you. I always give this example. Imagine people are running a race. Lines have been made towards this direction. On your mat set, go. Everybody is running here. You are running here. You ran 100 meters in this side. If you cover 100 meters in this side in 10 seconds, and the first person here covers 11 seconds, yes, you ran faster than that person, but in a wrong direction. In a wrong direction. You ran in the wrong direction. It's not going to count for nothing, despite the fact that you put in all the effort and you succeeded you made a record. But your record cannot be counted for anything, unfortunately, because you are not in the direction you are supposed to be. That's how some people are living life. So I will make Iwure again for you. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní dàrin àjò yín rú.
Àṣẹ.
Àwọn arógo ṣáájú ológo wọn ò ní dàrin àjò yín rú.
Àṣẹ.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Somebody dropped a comment that caught my attention. They said, why are most female practitioners so materialistic today? What do you mean materialistic? GAB promotion and tour services. What do you mean materialistic? I have time to answer that question. Let me quickly answer. GAB promotions. What do you mean by most female practitioners are materialistic? I want to check your phone. Somebody's trying to reach you. Just check. GAB promotions, please. I have answer for you. So I want to know if what you're asking is what I'm saying. Female spiritualists are materialistic. What do you mean by that? Okay, you don't want to talk again. Let's wrap it up. The person doesn't want to talk because I have answer for the person. They are so much after money. GAB promotion and tour services. When you open your business, GAB promotion and tour services, what are you after? Water and sand. What are you after when you started your company? When you post on your social media every day so that people you see, you just want them to like and pass. It's not because of money you opened your business, or you just want us to come and you opened your business for money. So you see those female spiritualists, just like your wife in the house, in case you're a man, they also want to step out of the house and wear good clothes. They also want to step out of the house and look good and buy gold and go for holiday in Dubai and take care of their children and pay their children's school fees. Newsflash, they don't have any other thing they are doing. Because trust me, you cannot be a spiritualist and be female particularly and have any other thing you are doing in life with it. You cannot, except before you came into spirituality, you have established such business that is running without you. But you want to be a spiritualist and you want to have side hustle. Iṣẹ́ ò tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni, àwọn èèyàn ò tí mọ̀ ẹ́ ni. People have not known you. When people know you and your result is speaking for you, you cannot do it alongside anything. I told you people, the narrative you are coming with that people that are in spiritual practice are not supposed to have money. We opened one Odrifa. Wọ́n ní awo tiwa, awo tí wọ́n gun ẹṣin gùn ni. You people don't understand that. I have been on this live streaming. I've said it several times on my live streaming. I say it that it took me years to gather the knowledge that I have now. I don't have a babalawo in my house. Nobody handed me this. For the last 10 years, I've been traveling from place to place learning. The same 10 years that you put into BSc and Masters. That is the same number of years that a Babalawo put. Go and ask any Babalawo how many years it took them to learn. Iyanifa, how many years it took them to learn. I don't mean the people that did the Tefa yesterday and they are calling themselves, they are saying they are Iyanifa today. Gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tí ẹ rí ń bíbá, you think I went to buy them? If I introduce myself to you as Iya Abiye Ogboni, you think that they just woke up one morning and they just gave me the title. Years of service. That is what we got into it. So, excuse me, if those years of service should not pay. This is our job. It is a job. It is not philanthropy. It is a job. Doctors are the highest paid people because they take care of your health. A doctor will enter and perform a surgery of 1 hour and you are paying him millions. He's not even a doctor in that hospital. They invited him. Before he comes, you buy his flight ticket and you would have paid him 100% money up front. It's okay for your doctor to have that. But spiritualists that is using their day and night, don't forget jagbo, nitori, they are making ebo and etutu because of you. No, I need to explain this. So I needed, that's why I said I had time. I need to explain this to people so that they will understand these things. Yeah, I know. Yes. I need to explain this so that people will understand it. I'm not upset. I'm not. It's not a sorry thing. I just need people to be practical because we are educated and exposed people. So when we are making some conversation, if I'm your Iyanifa and you meet my children and your children meet somewhere, and your children are dressed very nicely based on the ebo and the tutu I'm doing for you, then you see my own children and be, kí Ọlọ́run má jẹ́. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá máa dáṣọ fún ni tọrùn ẹ̀ lákọ́kọ́ ń wò. So apologies because we place demand on the services, we place value on the services that we render. Apologies that we place value on the services that we render. We place value on our time. I've mentioned it here before. Spiritual psychotherapy is one of the things I do on this journey. But do you know why I don't talk about it? Because people can hardly pay for that service. Do you know what it means to pay a therapist per hour? People in Nigeria might not be used to it, but ask the people abroad how much they pay therapists, medical therapists. Then imagine that somebody is a spiritual psychotherapist. How many people can afford it? When you give them the bill, it's too much. But when you have mental and emotional crisis, you will pay. You will pay a medical therapist to do it. So please, Etutuanebo is not cheap. I was reading the other day. This SAFA died today. The SAFA says they should bring Akoko Adiye, Eduara, Ogmokanla Owo. The English says he should bring cock and thunderbolt and 22,000 cowries. 22,000 cowries is money. You think it's Orisha they are going to give 22,000 cowries to? It's not Orisha. Do you see money on any of these Orishas? No. When we want to give Orisha, that chicken that they said you should bring is the one that we are going to put the blood on the Orisha. That's the only thing we can give to our Orisha. The money is coming to us as Babalawo and Iyanifa. We are not going to throw it on the street or bury it. It's coming to us. For us to spend is our own. 22,000 cowrie shares, 88,000 cowrie shares. And we are not going to apologize for that. Because trust me, there's so many other things that we can be doing. From the little way I teach you, if I decide to proceed to my PhD with the first degree and the master's that I have, I know the kind of schools I'll be lecturing and how much they'll be paying me there. Will somebody now say, female lecturers are demanding for too much? If I'm a lecturer in your school, will you not rather be in my class? than go to the class of lecturer who will just be saying 1 + 1 is 2. If you don't understand it, go home. Everybody will be talking about, that lecturer. Ewa, when she teaches you, you would understand. I will tell the school that I want to charge more because I know students will come to my class. The school will be blessed to have me because everybody will be talking about there is this lecturer that is there. So, Ejo, please, when we are saying this thing, let's not disgrace our village people. Let's stop doing that. Instead of you to complain that something is expensive, don't we say it every day? Pray that you can afford it if that is what you want. Instead of you to be saying that somebody's service, especially if they are rendering valuable service. There's a difference between people are rendering trash service and they are just packaging. But if they are rendering services that is valuable to you, pray that you should be able to afford it instead of saying Yanifa is materialistic. How many Yanifa has bought private jets? Yanifa mélòó ló ti kọ́ shrine sí Maitama àti Banana Island? We have not even started yet. We have not started though. This generation of Yanifas, when we decide to have association of Yanifa girls out, we will be flying first class to different countries. Àwa náà wáyé òṣì, àwáyé wá jìyà. Gbogbo ìta ń ṣe lórí yín. To be able to put up this program, I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning. Meanwhile, overnight, there are some etutu and ebo that I'm doing. There are some spiritual work that I'm doing. Sometimes it's only 1 hour of sleep I get. We still wake up every morning. We are still shooting content. Yesterday, I was telling somebody that there is no difference between me and skit makers, content creators. I come on social media. We are saying, please tap on your screen, keep tapping, you don't know how that thing annoys me. I do not like saying that. Please let us help us meet our goals. It places you like you are begging. But you have to do it so that the algorithm can push your content to more people. We will finish creating this thing. We will go, we will edit, we will do this, we will do. I have an entire team that does that, like a skit maker. Then that is not my job, but skit maker, that's their own job. But content creation is their job that they get paid for, the only job they do. But we as spiritualists, content creation, somebody else's job has become our own major job, which is not our primary job. After we have created that content, I have research team that is looking for this, and I'm here now trying to write another Iwe Ifa, sacred book of Ifa, where you can read Yoruba and English, and the way every essay appropriates to your everyday life. We have at least 10 essay there. 10 times 256 is 2,560. And we have to write how every essay appropriates to your everyday life in that book. Then the book will come out. Somebody will say, Iyanifas are too expensive. Why are they selling the book like that? Excuse me, why are you not in your village doing Ifa? Anybody can learn Ifa. Ifa is not, the Spirit of God called me. And God called me. You don't need to be called. Go and spend 7 years in your village. Learn Ifa. Then when you come and charge 15 naira. I will direct my clients to you. I will collect 100 naira from my client. I will give you 15 naira. Like she shall like be like so. You will do the work. Me, I will get the money. Please go and start. Tell your wife and your sisters to go to their village and go and start Babalawo and Yanifa and let them charge 20 naira for it. I'm a shadura for one. So please look at what it entails for people to produce and offer the services they are offering to you before you come and say, because you can, which is the same thing we are talking about today, because you cannot afford something, you have to make the people that are charging for it feel bad. That is the SFR we are talking about today. Hey Joe, don't let's do that. Ifa is coming out. The least we can do is encourage the few people that are doing it. Some of us have lost relationships just because we are doing this. I told you, I don't have uncle and auntie again. I don't have cousins. Nobody is calling me again. I'm from a strong Christian home. None of them is associating with me again. Nítorí pé mo gbégbá ifá. You think that's the life I want to live? You think I don't want a life where, oh, my cousin called me today, my auntie is somewhere, and my uncle is somewhere, and my this and my this. You think I don't want it? But the Orishas and the Rumale said, this is what you are going to do. My very good friends, when I started it, their husbands were telling them, I don't want to see you talking to that girl again. Oh. She's on her way to hell. My close friend had to tell me, sis, you know how much I love you, but to protect my marriage, I can no longer speak to you. Do you know what that feels like? Do you know what that feels? What amount of money can fix that? We are now having to build new friendship. My children don't have cousins and uncles and aunties that they relate to, away from the new people that I just met in Ifa. Nobody wants to associate with them. I've dragged them into a life that they didn't even ask for. Then somebody is somewhere saying they are charging too much money. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fọgbọ́n sí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fọgbọ́n sí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. I'm the only one in my family working with Ifa. My dad is a pastor of a Baptist church since I was 9. Welcome to the club. My great-grandfather was a reverend in Anglican church, in Methodist church. My grandfather was a reverend in Anglican church. I grew up in Deeper Life. After I left Deeper Life, I went to Christ Embassy. I became an assistant pastor there. Up until 10 years, I'll be 12 years ago. Trust me, I don't have anybody that is to me. Not one of them. They are recruiting other people. But it's what it is. And we are here. We are. I'm not an Yanifa for myself. Oh. I'm an Yanifa for you. All this thing I'm doing, you think I'm doing it for me? I'm doing it for you. I can have Ifa in my house by myself. Ifa dey gbe me. Ifa ma gbe me. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, Ifa ma gbe me. I will do it for myself and for my family. All the spiritual soap we are selling, you think we cannot use it to bath our own self and have success? We are your friends. You are my friends. I love you too. Eshegon. So you see that person. I took time to answer your question because I really want you to understand that spirituality is deeper than that. Shoyeyin. Oh yeah, let's round up our. If you have any questions, please let me know. And seriously, I need you to understand that when I make this explanation, it's not coming from a place of I'm upset. I've gone past that. It is my everyday life. I hear these things every day. But this is just me putting out knowledge. Putting out knowledge. Putting out knowledge. Is that okay? Auntie Lande said I'm abroad. Now I have a big sister. Auntie Lande, she at least my sister to understand the fact. You know, our sister to mo fẹ́ nìyẹn. Àwọn tó rí wọn jà fojú. Tó dùn gbénu wọn ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Please, ma, how can I get the book? Okay, we have not put the link of that pre-order on the website yet. Please, send a message via the WhatsApp number. Please send a message via the WhatsApp number. Send the WhatsApp number. The link to pre-order it. Our technical team are still there. Meanwhile, let me say, what's that? Is it pepe.name.ng? pepe.name.ng. Please type it in the comment section. pepe.name.ng. That is the what's it called? Yeah, .name.ng. That's the website of the person that has been helping us with our website. That's the person's page. So I just posted the Royal Arts just posted a website now. Now this person has volunteered to help Ifa College with everything IT. The Ashe for Today for Kids, that was the person that created the whole back end of how you can access it. That person is building website for us, working on app for us, working on our school project for free, totally free. And the person didn't even ask me to do it. They are not asking for anything in return. So please, I beg of you, you see that website, the website is on your screen right now. Please type it on YouTube too. Pepe or let's just say Pepe. Pepe in pepe.name.ng. I need you to visit that website. The person does coding, teaches children how to code. They build website, they build apps, They do all of this IT stuff. Please patronize them. That is the only way I can say thank you. Because the services this person is rendering to us, valued outside, if you're going to build an app, it's about 3 million, 5 million. Website is about 2 million. This person is rendering it to us for free. Their share for today for children, I have been receiving feedback from mommies and daddies that are using it for their children. That person is the reason why we can access a share for today online from a click. Joe, if you love me, just go and visit that website. I beg of you, visit it, patronize their service. If there's anything that you need that they want to do, just send the person a DM, anything IT. Because I don't know how to say thank you to this person. I don't know how to say thank you to the fact that somebody is offering me services in tune of millions of naira. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Elédùmarè á bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé. His name is Mr. Ekene. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. I know you don't want me to do this. You don't like people announcing you, but I have to do this. I cannot but do this. Ẹ ṣé, adúpẹ́. My 4-year-old granddaughter asked for a chef for today. We love it. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, thank you. Now you're gonna make me cry. Who is cutting onions? Thank you so much. A chef for today for kids. Oh my God. You don't know how it means to me. It means a lot to me that children are able to read Odu and Ifa in a way that interests them. I'm happy because as more and more children get this, it means that the future that our own children are going to grow into will be better. It takes away that fear of what is the next generation going to look like. As much as we are pushing in, thank you so much. Help me share with your friends, to their own grandchildren, to, so that every child has a better understanding of Ifa. Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀. Oh, the cuties, yes, the cuties. The cuties are my favorite, but then I like the teens too. I like the fact that I'm able to speak to teenagers in a way that they can use Ifa for every day. Now, those of you that don't know what we are talking about, go to ifacollege.ng and click on Share for today. That there is a daily devotional there, a daily teaching that helps children to understand Ifa, to understand Odu. For parents and grandparents that are transitioning into Ifa, and you don't know how to tell your children Ifa is the way, because 5 years ago you told them that Orishas are demons, you told them Eshu is Satan, you told them anybody that is doing Ifa is going to hell. Now you don't know how to go back and tell them Ifa is now the way. I understand that challenge, and we are helping you bridge that gap. Just introduce Ashe for today to your children. It is beautiful. Please, if you can have it up on your phone, I would appreciate. But if not, it's okay. If they can have it, you can't. It can't come up. Okay. So just go to ifacollege.ng. Please type the website and click on Ashe for today. You will see it from age 3 to 6, age 7 to 11, and age 12 to 16. Every category in a way that it has to do with it. In fact, one of the parts that I love the most, that makes me super proud of myself and my team, is where we get to explain the pronunciation of the Odu. The pronunciation of the Odu. You know how non-Yoruba people, non-Yoruba speaking people see, take for instance, Oyekumeji, and they say Oyekumejai. Oye, it's not Oyeku, but that's the way they pronounce. But if you look through Ashe for today for kids, it is written the way it's supposed to be pronounced. So you will see it spelled in brackets as O-R. So they know it is O. Then you see yeah, Y-E-A-H, like you say yeah. And then you see ku as K-O-O, like you have cuckoo. So your children read it and they know that it is O, yeah, and ku, and they can pronounce it exactly like that. That has to be the most amazing thing about for today, that you will not find anywhere else. So please go to ifacollege.ng, Ashe for today. Click on the age group of your child and on the date, and then read it to them. It is beautiful. Our mascots are so beautiful. I think they got it. Yes, they got it. Oh yeah, good too. Hold on, let me flip it for you to see. Some people are wondering what is it that she's excited about. But I'll show it to you, what it looks like. I'll show you what it looks like right now. For those of you on what's it called? On TikTok, you'll see it now. Just hold on. What do you say? Yeah, I will show them on YouTube. So I'm going to flip my camera right now and you see what Ashe for today looks like. So here we are. This is Ashe for today. It says pick the, what's it called? Pick the date. So let's just pick a random date. Let's pick August 17th. This person has not subscribed, so they cannot view it. Pick the age group. It says pick the age group. You see the age groups that we have. Age 3 to 6 is the cuties. Age 7 to 11 is the superstars. Age 13 to 16 is the teenagers. Then the adults is the one we have. So let's say our baby is age 6 to 8. 3 to 6. So we pick get their share. Get their share. Now look at it. No, you to just look at it. Our network, why are you not looking? Let me zoom it out. Now look at it. It says, the topic says, I ask first, I say thanks. You see how the Oyeku is spelled? Oyeku. See the beautiful mascot that is Ashe for today. This Odu teaches before you take, you must ask. Before any conversation, you must greet. After you are giving, you must say thank you. And then their Ashe is there. Say the Ashe with me. I greet before I take. I say thanks after. And that is how I grow in joy. Ashe, it is done. Now, this, it is a website, ifakole.ng. Just go to ifakole.ng. Now, let's pick on another age. Just go to ifakole.ng. You will see Ashe for today. Ashe for today will be there on the menu of ifakole.ng. And then see what it says for the older kids. Now, for the older kids, it explains it a little further. It explains it. It talks about Ebo. It talks about Awon Yami Oshoronga. So this would spark conversation between you and your children. Your children will be asking, oh, mommy, what is Yami? Oh, what is Ebo? And then you'll be able to explain to them better. Now, we have the teenagers. Let's pick another age. Another age. Age 13 to 16, that's our teenager. Now, there's something interesting about the one for the teenagers. Now, look at it. The one for the teenagers. Don't do this. You see, the one for the teenagers is 2 pages. They have a workbook. Now, let's see the fourth part. It gives them the Odu. It gives them the Itono, the insight. You can see that it is broken down. Their own is longer. It gives them the action to do. Ishe. He says, I will, we can read this. Let me read it from here. I will not rush the process. I will not disrespect the source. You know, it teaches them that. Then he now goes to the second one. Now it teaches them the code of the Odu and the Eseifa, because they are older. They can read the Eseifa. It asks them how are they feeling today, what are they grateful for, and the things that they have learned. And we have it like that every day. And then for the adults, it takes you to the previous episodes of the Odrifa that on YouTube. For the adults, this is our own Ashe for today. So it takes us to the YouTube channel for the previous episodes. Now you see what it looks like. It is ifakole.ng. So the person that has made this possible for us is the one I'm asking us to say a big thank you to. And then for those of you that have also been watching along with us, it is beautiful. And these are the things that we are doing in Ifa. So I beg of you, if you have any way that you can support Ifa College, how can 2 practicing spiritualists evolve from issues associated to money? How can 2 practicing spiritualists evolve from issue associated with money? I don't understand that question. What does it mean? Okay, you mean that 2 spiritualists had misunderstanding with money? How can they evolve from it? Is that what you're saying? Please let me be sure before I answer. That will be the last question, and then we'll do our Iwuri. Please, Gab Promotions, explain what you mean. Are you saying that two spiritualists had issues with money? Somebody says Ogundameji. Okay, wọ́n ti ní kẹ́ lọ ka odù Ifá Ogundameji o. Ẹ ṣé o, babaláwo. Somebody has said, to answer your question, I want to be double sure that I understand your question before I respond. But somebody has suggested that I go and read Odrifa Ogundameji. I think that's where we'll end it. Go and read Odrifa Ogundameji. They say you'll find your answer there. I don't really get the question, so I'm not sure if it's Ogundameji, but àwọn babaláwo náà ti ní kẹ́ lọ kà. All right, let's say the Iwure while we round up for today. Akọ́dáyé àṣebà.
Ìbáṣẹ.
Àṣebà tí wáyé ọjọ́.
Ìbáṣẹ.
Àṣebà tí wọ̀ oòrùn.
Ìbáṣẹ.
Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé. Àṣebà, 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 àṣebà. Àní kí bá wa ṣe o.
Àṣẹ.
Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi Ọ̀pákẹ́ Àlàkẹ́ àṣebà. Ẹ̀yin òrìṣà tá à ń gbẹ́bọ fún àṣebà. Àní kí bá wa ṣe o.
Àṣẹ.
Ẹ̀yin alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ àṣebà. Ẹ̀yin aláṣekù. Ẹ̀yin tó ṣàwò kìsẹ́yìn fáwa àṣebà, àṣebà. Àní kí bá wa ṣe. Olúbíkin ọ̀sán ìbíkin àjàgùnmàlè olúwo òde ọ̀run àṣebà. Àní kí bá wa ṣe o. Gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ síbí àṣebà, àṣebà. Àní kí bá wa ṣe o. Ìwúre tá a wá ṣe fọ́jọ́ ìní ni pé gbogbo ibi tí ọmọ aráyé ti ń kọjú ìjà sí wa tó ti ń bu ẹnu àtẹ́lù wa, kífá bá wa ṣe, kélédùmarè bá wa ṣe, kífá gbèjà wa, káwọn òrìṣà gbèjà wa, káwọn aláṣepù gbèjà wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kọ́mọ aráyé máa fẹnu yọ̀ wí tiwa látèmi lọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi tó bá ti ń fẹnu àtẹ́ wí tiwa, kí àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí kó gbèjà wa níbẹ̀, kó bá wa sọ dire láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajé Ògúngúlùsọ onísọ bòjì, ajé tó bá ń bẹ nílé kó jẹ́ wa ní tiwa. Ajé tó bá ń bẹ lóko kó wá jẹ́ wa ní tiwa. Àpè ẹ́ fún kò àpè ẹ́ fún àrùn. Nítorí gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ síbí la ṣe ń pè ẹ́ kí ajé kó wá dúró tì wá. Àníkún àlékún ni kí ajé sọ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa jù láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. A máa rí ṣe, a máa rí ná, a máa rí lò láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. A máa ṣoríire mọ́ tilẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire tá à ń gbà lọ́wọ́ ajé kò ní gbọ̀n dànù lọ́wọ́ wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ire lójú owó rí, èmi àti yín báyìí ire lójú wa máa rí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ọjọ́ kan ò kí ń mọ́ kílẹ̀ ṣú kí balùwẹ̀ ó má gbore. Ojúmọ́ ire, ojúmọ́ tó bá mọ́ wa báyìí ire la máa gbà látọ̀tún àtòsí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn, àwọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan àwọn bọ̀rọ̀kìnní ayé, àwọn ni kó máa wá wa wá, àwọn ni kó máa fi ajé àti ọlá àwọn kó máa fi bò wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run a pè yín o, ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run a pè yín. Èmi lọ̀sẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́, a ṣe músòmúsò ẹgbẹ́, a ṣe àkíyíká ẹgbẹ́. Ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run ẹ wá dúró tà, ẹ wá bá wa ṣe tiwa, ẹ wá kún wa lọ́wọ́, ẹ wá ró tì wá, ẹ wá tì wá lẹ́yìn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ká má ṣàṣìṣe, ká má tẹ ojú ayé mọ́lẹ̀, ká má tẹ aṣọ àgbà mọ́lẹ̀, ká má bí àwọn tó ń jí ayé nínú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ìjáde wa ìwọlé wa kó má bí aráyé nínú. Ẹ̀yọ́nú Ọlọ́run bá ẹ̀yọ́nú ènìyàn òun la béèrè, kọ́mọ aráyé máa yọ́nú sí wa. Bí òòrì ṣe ń fojú kun ọ̀run tó ń yọ́, kọ́mọ aráyé máa yọ́nú sí mi àti yín. Tọmọtọmọ tẹbí tará láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ká má ríjà ayé, ká má ríjà àwọn òrìṣà, ká má tẹ aṣọ àgbà mọ́lẹ̀. Àwọn tó ń jẹ́ àgbàlagbà kọ́ má bínú sí wa. Gbogbo bá a ṣe wá ń gbé tùtù, kétùtù wa máa gbà, kọ́ má dà sí wa lára. Gbogbo bá a ṣe ń gbé ẹbọ kẹ́bọ máa fín, kẹ́bọ máa dà, kẹ́bọ máa dóde ọ̀run láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Káwa náà wá padà ká máa ṣẹnu rere yínwó, káwó máa yin Ifá, kífá máa yin Elédùmarè nítorí ìtèmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àwọn alábíamọ ẹ máa jèrè àwọn ọmọ yín o. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní fọmọ, wọn ò ní fi dààmú yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wojú Elédùmarè fọmọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ọ̀lẹ ayọ̀ á sọ nínú yín. Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀ á ṣọ ọmọ olóríire, ọmọ ire, ọmọ ọlá, ọmọ ọlà ló máa ṣe fún yín. Ìbejì làǹtìlanti lòrìṣà bèjì á gbé fún yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ìjọ tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ń lọ, tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ń bọ̀, tí ẹ̀ ń ru oyún wọlé, tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rù jáde, kò ní bàjẹ́ mọ́ yín lára láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Oyún ò ní bàjẹ́ mọ́ yín lára láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo nǹkan tá a wá nílò láti tọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa lọ́nà tó tọ́ àti tó yẹ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kò ní wọ́n wa. Ajé tá a nílò, owó tá a nílò, ọlá tá a nílò láti bá àwọn ọmọ wa débi gíga láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kò ní wọ́n wa. Àní táwó ná, àní ṣe wàhálà ká tó rí jẹ, àní ṣe wàhálà ká tó rí mu láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àní fàìsàn ló gbà
àṣẹ
ọmọ
o
aráyé ò ní kọ̀dí àìmọ̀ṣe sí wa
àṣẹ o
iṣan ara wa omi ara wa wọn ò ní fi bá wa jà láṣẹ
àṣẹ
Èdùmàrè
o
gbogbo ibi tá a bá kọjú sí ire la máa bá níbẹ̀
àṣẹ wà
ire la máa bá
àṣẹ
níbẹ̀
wà
ire la máa bá níbẹ̀
àṣẹ wà
àní báráyé fọwọ́ tì o
àṣẹ wà
àní báráyé fọwọ́ tì o
àṣẹ wà
ọmọ aráyé ò ní dàrin àjò wa rú o ọmọ aráyé ò ní dàrin àjò wa rú o àwọn arógo ṣáájú ológo wọn ò ní dàrin àjò wa rú o ẹni títí ẹ bá ti wá dàrú ifá torí ẹni tí ò sunwọ̀n ṣe á bá wa tún ṣe á bá wa tún ṣe àwọn aláṣekùn á bá wa ṣe láṣepé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ibi gbogbo tá a bá kọjú sí ire la máa bá níbẹ̀ ọlá la máa bá níbẹ̀ ògo la máa bá níbẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè àṣepamọ́ là ń ṣe o gbogbo oore tá à ń ṣe pamọ́ kó dirun kó digba kó padà wá sọ́dọ̀ wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ibi tá a bá dẹ̀ ti ń ṣàṣìṣe ẹ̀yin tó láyé ẹ foríjì wá wọ́n ní kò sí bọ́mọdé ṣe máa jẹ̀kọ́ tí ò ní ra lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin tó nílẹ̀ ẹ foríjì wá ẹ̀yin aláṣekù ẹ foríjì wá Elédùmarè ọba aláàánú ẹ foríjì wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè wọ́n ní àṣírí ẹ̀kọ́ kì í tú lójú ewé àṣírí yín ò ní tú lójú ọmọ aráyé àṣírí yín ò ní tú lójú ọmọ aráyé ẹ ní ṣẹ̀sín ẹ ní fàìsàn lògbà ìdààmú ò ní bá yín ìjàmbá ò ní bá yín ẹni tí wàhálà máa kàn tó máa kàn yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kò ní kàn wọ́n ẹni tí wàhálà máa kàn tó máa kàn yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kò ní kàn wọ́n láṣẹ Èdùmàrè gbogbo ibi tá a bá kọjú sí ire la máa bá níbẹ̀ ìwọlé ìjáde á máa pamọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ìjọ tẹ́bí bá ń pa ọ̀nà àní bá wọn ràrìn fẹsẹ̀ sí ìjọ tí ògùn lákàyé bá ń fìjì àwọn ọmọ èèyàn tó bá fi ń pa títì láàárọ èmi àti yín ò ní jáde lọ́jọ́ náà àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní jáde lọ́jọ́ náà àní gbúròó ìbànújẹ́ sáwọn aráalé wa tó ti lọ òkè òkun ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá ti ròkè òkun tẹ́ ẹ ti rin àjò èrè ibẹ̀lẹ̀ máa kó wálé ẹ̀ẹ̀ni kú sájò bí èéfín ẹ̀ẹ̀ni fi ṣòkòtò péńpé ẹ̀ẹ̀ni fi roko ọba ẹ̀ẹ̀ni rí wàhálà ẹ̀ẹ̀ni rí dààmú ẹ̀ẹ̀ni rálá kó bá ẹ̀ẹ̀ni rálá fi ṣe ẹ̀ẹ̀ni rálá sàsí ẹ̀ẹ̀ni rélé ìdí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè wọn ò ní gbójú lọ́wọ́ wa o àní di ta ló wọlé ta ló jáde láṣẹ Èdùmàrè gbogbo bá a ṣe máa dàgbà tó nílé ayé a máa pẹ́ láyé ojú wa ò ní rí ibi gbogbo àwọn àgbàlagbà tó wà nílé wa wọn ò ní fàìsàn wọn ò ní fi dà wá láàmú wọn ò ní fáwọn àgbàlagbà wa wọn ò ní fi ṣàgbàná fún wa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè níbi tó bá wá kù díẹ̀ káàtó sí Ifá bá wa ṣe láṣepé àwọn aláṣepọ̀ á bá wa ṣe láṣepé ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ wọ́n ní àbálá alágẹmọ́dá òrìṣà òkè ló ń fàṣẹ sí àti àwa tún ti dábàá lẹ́nu Elédùmarè ti bá wa fàṣẹ sí nítorí àwíṣẹ ní ti fá àfọ̀ṣẹ òun ní tọ̀rúnmìlà èyí tá a wí lẹ́nu àṣẹ ti gùn arọ ti rọ̀ mọ́ ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti ṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè àṣẹ àṣẹ Ifá ọba ní ṣe k'Ẹlẹ́dùmarè ó bá ní ṣe àwọn tó ṣàwó kù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe àní kífá ó bá wa ṣe kí Elédùmarè ó bá wa ṣe àwọn tó ṣàwó kù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe Ifá ti bá wa ṣe o Elédùmarè ti bá wa ṣe ẹ̀yin tẹ́ àwọn tó ṣàwó kù sẹ́yìn wọ́n ti dúró tì wá ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run wọ́n ti dúró tì wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ fún lẹ́yìn wọn ò ní dá sí wa lára o àwọn ọlọ́sẹ̀ ti gbà á wọ́n dẹ̀ ti fi ire àti ayọ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi fún wa títí ọ̀la náà tá a tún máa pàdé lórí ètò àṣẹ for today láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ire àtayọ̀ ló máa bá èmi àti yín ẹ̀yin la máa rí àwa náà lẹ máa bá wọn ò ní fẹ́ lòmíì ṣe tí wọn ò ní fẹ́ lòmíì ṣe wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ajé ta nílò láti ṣe òrìṣà láti ṣèṣẹ̀ṣe láti tẹ̀lé fákò ní wọ́n wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ until tomorrow again 6 a.m. Nigerian time 1 a.m. on the EST 10 p.m. on the Pacific time GMT is 5 a.m. and for those of you in Dubai it is 9 a.m. every other person check your time zone láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ire àtayọ̀ òun ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o òun ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè owó ò ní wọ́n wa gap promotion mo mọ̀ pé owó ló ní tóun ò bá sí nílé kí wọ́n má dábàá lẹ́yìn òun níbikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti nílò ajé á dúró tì yín ajé á dúró tì yín ajé á dúró tì yín gap promotion ẹ̀yin gangan ni mò ń ṣèwúre yìí fún ajé will make it possible for you láti ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn òrìṣà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè wọn ò ní fi wọ́n yín wọn ò ní fi wọ́n yín àbùdílẹ̀ máa bù láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ if you just joined halfway and you don't know what we are doing this is Ashe for today every morning we share the Odu Ifa and the Wure for the day If you missed the earlier part of this live streaming, just go to YouTube. You will be able to catch a replay. Ẹ ṣé gan ni mo dúpẹ́ o. Títí ọ̀la, I remain your delectable Iyanifa Awubankefa, popularly known as Iyanifa Ewa, saying ire la mama bára wa ṣe o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.